Lovely. Noises, noises, noises. Kenny, stop it.
I'm finna kill you.
We know you're lying.
And now you bleeding. They play, they play, when I shoot you in your neck, the noise gon' play, you know I will shoot you in your eye just so I can hear they play.
Over to D&D. That's it. Doesn't... Sorry, Kenny, no. That's why I clicked it. You can't... That's why. It's D&D night. You know everything's shut down on D&D night. Hello? 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 Yes. Hello. Let's pop that out. And should I adjust this a little bit more? Can I make everybody's faces bigger? That is it. That is. Cool. Yes, my stream looks fine. Where are we looking at? No distractions.
Except for at least 3.
Wait,
You, Adam, and Jeff.
what?
What happened?
Said no distractions when I said it.
Oh, right.
3.
Right.
I was distracted.
I'm currently getting my mental ducks in a row, but we're right. We be right. Hello, everybody. I'm glad that everyone is here today.
Hi.
Okay. We're good.
We almost learned.
Because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Right.
Hello, Kenneth.
Carrying on from where we were, although I did overhear James saying before that he had another recap for us for today.
Like you're shocked, I do it every session.
Well, you know, it was more like a pause, wasn't it? We kind of paused where we were. But I'm happy.
Your picture's not showing growth, by the way.
Who's that?
Viking. Your picture's not showing growth.
No.
Showing some icy character.
I helped that.
Picture?
Yeah. And
I'll roll 20.
Oh, do you have your faces showing on the bottom left? You mean?
One second.
I've got them hidden myself. Can someone be a lamb and go on to my stream and tell me how everyone sounds?
Sure.
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome. I think we might be a
Well,
little quiet,
No,
but
noise
we're
free.
normally about this level. I just always think we're a little hard to hear.
If we are a little harder here, then we will up the volume.
Not by much. Okay?
20%.
Up it by 20%.
I don't know.
Are you talking out of your arse, James?
Alright. Hang on.
No.
Testing.
Kenny's listening and telling you.
Kenny is saying things. Mate, Danny, Geodude, Nathan Adam Louder. He is. I'm sorry. I'm sifting through all of the Kenny shit to get to the bits you're talking about. Oh, I have to hear James speak. Yep, there's some shit.
It's valid.
Mute James. valid criticism.
Listen, normally I fully support the bullying Kenny train, but it's the one time he's actually trying to help.
He is trying to help, bless him. Right. Adam, give us a little holler, Adam. Oh, yeah, that sounds loud. Quiet for me as well. Alright, I've upped you a little bit.
Gee, if only the DM had got here earlier so we could have figured all this out.
What? Well, but it needs, my stream needs to be live to figure this out. That's the thing.
Correct.
Okay, maybe maybe it doesn't, but I'm not good at this. I never claimed to be good at this part of the thing. James, make some noises. How's that sounding?
Like gibberish.
Hang on, let me compare it to me. He sounds about right.
Okay. Nathan?
Yeah.
Sounds quite loud for me.
He sounds pretty good.
Jeff?
Hello.
Yeah, it sounds good too. Everyone is audible as far as I can tell now.
Okay, cool. See, that wasn't so hard. Oh, Kenny's actually said, I'm not trying to help. Jeff is perfect. Jeff's always perfect.
Oh, stop being
Sorry.
sweet.
That was really hard because it was the double playback and just confusion.
Yeah, it be right. We figured it out. Right. Now that that's covered, James, are you going to do a lovely recap for us?
I reckon so, yes. Alright, session 14. The bookest books that were ever booked. Oh, and a murder most foul. There's a new song, Harbouring Jiminals is its name, written with Othello investigating missing property claims. Alessandra went whittling trinkets for sales, creating mystical figurines making spirals and whales. While Faust plays and cheats at card games, Fair went to the church asking for guidance's light. Continuing south, we follow the coastal road along the Spine's realm to continue our plight. Through ravines, through hillocks, we delve into the mountain shadow, through cold deserts towards the passage of the great college's doors deep below. As we reach the bottom of a great carved structure, perfectly etched into the mountainside, it must be dwarven made, I assume, with such craftsmanship detailed as powerful as the tide. I know, based off my knowledge of the stones, that Darius and her acolyte carved this path. With her magic to find and create the magical house of reflection, our party couldn't wait to witness the aftermath. At least that's what the stories are, I've been told and passed down through my own tavern fireplace fable flighting. The ravine was huge, it must have been at least 500 feet tall, enough space to fit in two great armies fighting. They'd even give the dwarfs a run for their craft with their own grand feasting halls, but for now our path is clear and true, unrestricted as the clear drops of waterfalls. With quarter-mile gaps and rope ladders along, about 30 or 40 feet high, there were holes in the trench walls. We don't think or worry, we just passed them casually by. Because most of us couldn't figure them out, but Fair gave it a bloody good extra go. We continue and press forward, aiming for the house. Surely we won't get distracted now. But not before we hit a small village inside of the ravine, carved into the face of the trench. With buildings hidden inside, wagons and palisades, full of good supplies, a man shouts like a Shakespearean Judi Dench. A casual retort from Faust about a man's nice ass. The ground then rumbles and shakes. A timer begins, and we aim to dash before losing our courage to giant earth snakes. Oh shit, not snakes, but a great water wave crashing down upon us from where we just came. We dash up the service ramp towards the ice cream scoop village, elevated above the water's ever-increasing gain. A body crashing out the window, claimed with the tidal current and taken into the ether. Wonderful timing, clearly a planned murder, but I wonder who's been pissed off by this submerged bugger. Inside the town, we're taken in by the first guard we see. A shady, protected village, relaxed and humble it seems. Though a rabble of people had gathered, shocked loud and panicked. A kerfuffle for sure, distressed at the bloke perishing after being punted. We all just stood there, tallywhackers held and observing, so collectively we decided to sit this one out for a second. All of us head to the tavern except for Faust and Jim. Well, actually, I changed my mind, stand against the nearby wall to watch this fable unfold from within. Overhearing the owners of the target building, they are very distraught, But it seems I'm not the only one looking for some gossip, as I had previously thought. Faust and Jim managed to infiltrate into the room as I kept eyes on the town square commotion. A guard approaches me in an unassuming, confusing, authoritative motion. He starts asking me to back away backwardsly towards the back of the commotion, further back than the back part, where I was actively standing on purpose at the back. And after all that intensity of the day, into the tavern we go and rest beers in hands and topped up pipeweed in stacks. Secret meetings occur in back alleys with Faust. The details are known to us all. Hush, hush, the scent has been let out. All we do notice is that Faust comes back and takes the lad Jim out with him, stat. Upon his return, Faust tells us of Jim's taking to be trained in the ways of Bat. Man, that's cool. Othello, I had no idea of this chat, really, as weed and ale was upon us again and aplenty. So here's what we learnt in a very short time. I had to simply jot it down, almost outside of rhyme. Ammon, apprentice of the apothecary, was the man who was yeeted out of the window. We've been hired to investigate the murder. Let's go. Into the apothecary we go, all for the low, low price of 300 gold. Upon completion, killer in tow, time for the party to put on a show. Into the crime scene we emerge, Othello went straight for the books, and with a 23 roll, they were the bookiest books that ever booked. Many a different title on many a different genres, but it was a very important part in the investigation. I enter the scene and spot some walls and ceilings, but turns out there was just one ceiling. And a double take of a broken table. I surmise the damage was done by the explosion. Now if I've forgotten any key parts, this is where I'll leave a gap for the rest of my party members to do a guest star special rap. Go, because I don't know if I forgot anything.
Guest star special rap? Don't call it a comeback.
Is that an invite, or is somebody got something planned?
No, it'd be good if you guys listened. Now, if I've forgotten any key parts, this is where I'll leave a gap for the rest of the party members. That's like a rap.
Well, I think you've covered everything from your point of view.
Yeah, I don't think I've said anything about if anything happened up the stairs, but I couldn't remember what happened.
Don't call it comeback. Conditions for keys. I got myself one. No, nothing like beer.
Claire and Faust had their secret back alley chat where they interrogated each other for secrets. Not very much at all, that's the reveal.
I think that was about it, other than what everything that Gruff was in person there for.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your recap then, or was that like a intermediary slot?
No, that was the end.
That was the end. I liked what was it? Fabled fireplace flighting. I like that. That was good. Very well done. Very well done. Very well done. Right, so very last thing, we were still in the room, weren't we? That's where I left us on screen. We still in the room?
Yes.
Okay. And we were just finishing up our investigations of the room. Does any?
Which we did not find very much.
We didn't. And can anyone recall what we did find or what we surmised?
We surmised that the explosion was from a point and made a cone outward towards the window.
Mm-hmm.
So they were about here and flung the guy out this way.
Yes.
And aside from that, we couldn't figure out shit.
The bed is dodgy.
Oh yeah, the bed just dodgy as fuck. I forgot about that.
Dodgy bed.
The bed's fucking brilliant. What are you on about?
This guy got that memory foam shit.
Fucking not wrong. There's some orthopedic shit right there, man.
I've not felt this good in years.
Just this kink in your back that just wouldn't go. Right. While we were in the room, Darshim, you weren't here to overhear this part of the conversation, but seeing how we're in the room, I will just raise it just in case we want to discuss it. Othello looked through the bookcase and found a book called The Blood of the Dragon.
I would like to see the book.
Show me the gun.
Nothing to do with me. I'm just bringing it up. I'm just bringing it up. I don't know what Othello did with that book. He can do what he wants.
Othello, what did you do with that book?
Othello, what did you do with the book?
Oh no.
Now, brown cow.
Othello didn't actually touch it, did he? He didn't touch
He's the
any
one that
books in the
found
end.
I can't remember the precise words that Othello said. Would you have taken the book, or would you have just left it?
Considering it's not in my inventory.
Okay then. There is a book on the bookshelf called The Blood of the Dragon.
I do not know it's there.
You do not know it's there.
Right.
This is good.
To be
Should
fair,
I
you haven't
look
had the
at
chance
the
to look
bookshelf?
through
This
it
is
yet.
this is.
I think you and Othello tend to look through the bookshelves. You
I-
haven't had your chance to look through yet.
I would also agree that if you were here, you probably would have said, Darsham checks the bookshelf. So I will allow that.
Yeah.
Hi, Dibs.
Then Darsham will check the bookshelf.
You check the bookshelves. And you do indeed come across The Blood of the Dragon, which seems to be something along the lines of dragon-related sorcery.
I will slide it into my pack.
You will slide it into your pack, and I will write you some good shit later.
Sounds yummy.
Cool.
Doubtful.
Thank you for leading us by the nose to that.
Here comes the aeroplane.
Ooh, pretty little book.
Appreciate the tidbits.
Just it was
I appreciate the.
it was mentioned to me from someone. Timer's going off. That you might have been interested in a thing that you weren't prepared for. That you weren't here for. So I thought it would be a good idea to let you know that it happened, because Darshim would have had the opportunity to find it. So there you go. You now have
I
the
appreciate
you have now
I
have
do.
that thing that you probably would have gotten anyway.
Well, thanks for giving me the chance to get it.
I wouldn't spend those points just yet, Teeves, because all my videos are disabled while we're playing D&D.
It's more the 69 aspect of it.
Oh, she's so we're doing that connotation thing again. Teeves, you got to
It's a
stuff
sex
it.
joke.
You
You
gotta-
gotta understand.
You got to stuff it, Teeves. You got to stuff it. Right. Okay. So we are still in the room. If anybody else has had any epiphanies over the last 2 weeks about this room, feel free to voice them. If not, decide what you're doing.
The
Can
party's
we,
been in the room for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna bring up. Hey guys, there's a bed upstairs too. You want to check it out? I didn't want to test it myself.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't the investigation only in here? This is where the person was launched
Well, we
out.
checked
I'm
out the
pretty
upstairs
sure.
anyway.
Yeah, but isn't
What?
that where the shop owners live? Probably, if you know, common sense and all that.
As far as we could tell, it was two different house like rented spaces.
I didn't realize we had full reign of the place.
I'd like to take another just walk around myself if you guys want to check the other room.
I will say that no one individually has heard anything about having full reign of the house. Just to clarify. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I didn't realise we were allowed upstairs.
Maybe we just keep this under the rug.
Well,
I mean, what rug? I don't know. There's a rug. What?
What?
there was a bit of
Wouldn't
a
be the
mess.
first time we took things into our own hands.
Speak for yourself.
I do.
Yeah. Yes. I know. Anyway.
Yeah. Do you guys like off the table remember that Faust had his dude break through the window and then he fucking busted
yeah.
the door open
Yeah.
from the
Oh
inside?
yeah, I remember, and
Yeah,
I'm very
sorry, I forgot
lawful.
to,
I'm very law-abiding, so
Shall we try?
yes, yes.
Prepare for a derail.
Just remember, God is watching.
Which god?
Me.
Really
Oh.
better.
Well, yeah, if it's not the DM, we're good.
Right, so, decide.
We're done in this room, right? There's nothing else to find. If we could, can I do like a general investigation check to see if we missed any spots of the room?
No, that sounds weird. Everything's been covered.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we've combed
This
through
is
this
weird.
really thoroughly. It's just there wasn't much telling. We're gonna have to find a different way to figure out who did this.
I mean, I reckon it's just a case of finding the magic wielders or fire breathers or something like that.
Yeah, it's. I'm trying to remember, Scott. I did an Arcana check of some kind. I think it was a straight Arcana check. And I'm trying to remember what I had determined. It was something like I had ruled out most spells. But I can't remember exactly.
You had determined that it was to do with the flame that had occurred, this magical flame or explosion.
Flame of honor.
Oh no. Flame of voodoo!
Flame of voodoo!
I got there first. You determined that it had enough force to launch the person out of the window in and of itself, which
Right, and most spells don't do that. That's
most standard flame spells don't typically do that now. That's what you determined.
Okay, and I think I shared that with everybody, because I know, like, I basically announced it out loud, but I think Fair and Faust were still upstairs for that. So,
Being naughty little gremlins.
I'm just gonna say to them, like, yeah, this is a weird spell, whatever it is. I think we're gonna be able to narrow it down based on what kind of spells, like, different people down here know how to use.
Fair and Faust.
Aside from that,
Sorry, I totally missed that.
basically, I figured out where, like, the spell was not a usual, like, fire spell of any kind. It didn't just burn, it had a force behind it, which is unusual. So this is, like, maybe even a custom spell. So this is, something that's going to be very unique.
I just nod my head.
Right. So,
Sorry, I do apologise. That wasn't listening because I was
since they have come downstairs from the upstairs room, where do we want to go? Are we leaving? Are we leaving the bedrooms, or does everybody else want to go upstairs?
I'm gonna wait here in the stairwell.
I feel as though I need to go
leave.
upstairs.
You
Okay.
do no you whatever.
I'll
you
take
know.
a walk upstairs.
Alright, so those two are going upstairs? So, over here. This is the upstairs.
Hello. Yes.
Anyone else want to go pillage and plunder?
I mean, I already looked through it. There's a locked chest up there, but I don't think it's relevant to the case.
Oh, somebody's already been upstairs? You already went upstairs?
Yeah.
So,
It
yeah,
was,
so
Faust
broke in
Fair
the
did.
window.
Yeah, the
both
door
down the
and the window are both broken now.
Time for a little bit of RP.
Ah, so the door's already broken.
There's
I was going to
something
say, I'm assuming this door is open on the landing.
Yeah.
Go. Smashed
Yes.
open.
Oh, the door got
What the fuck's
Right, I
going on
realised
here?
The window got smashed open, didn't it? Did they climb out, smash the window in, and then go in that way, or is it just the door?
Yeah, no,
The
it
door
was
open from the inside.
he sent his
Closet.
gremlin thing closet up there,
Ah, yeah. Oh,
and it smashed the window and then busted the door open.
Nathan.
I see they did this with a lot of oomph.
I'm not even touching anything in this room, mate.
The funny thing was when I went upstairs last time we played, my character was like, "Oh shit, looks like there was force up here too," and they were like, "No, that was just."
Yeah.
Take a gander at what's sitting on the table. If it matters.
You find a silver tray, and Danny, did we say Alessandra drank all of the wine?
All of the wine.
Yeah, you find an empty pitcher and 2 empty glasses, and a silver tray.
Thank you for remembering.
Yeah, Alessandra needed a pick me up.
Yeah, this is stressful.
A man died, Jeff. I'm having a hard day.
I'm going back downstairs. There's nothing interesting.
No.
Just look.
Cool.
I have no idea what's gone on here, but I feel as though the authorities need to know.
Is that you making a run downstairs then?
Yup.
Okay.
Is he saying this out loud?
Run away!
I'm saying this.
As he's coming down the stairs.
I'm saying this at the doorway upstairs.
I don't think there's any need to mention the upstairs waiting.
You're not next to me.
Oh yeah, right. you're still in the
Upstairs.
room.
Yeah. You can probably hear from the stairs.
Are you speaking? Are you speaking out loud
I'm not
so
speaking
people
to
hear?
anybody in particular.
Right, but is it like, oh my god, this
More
room's
like
been broken
speaking
into?
to myself.
Okay, right. Then no one hears you.
Sorry. So Othello's thought that upstairs
Yeah.
started to make his way down the stairs.
Okay.
No question. Not staying.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd probably be about here by now.
Yeah.
About
Okay.
to go down to the ground floor.
You're like Gruffwood's asked. Anything interesting?
I'm not even going anywhere near that room, mate.
Right. Shall we all leave then?
Awesome.
Any objections? No.
Anyone?
Darcy,
No.
you need to go
Just-
first, buddy. We're in a very tight corridor, and you're a very big lizard.
Sorry.
Downstairs. Boop. Right. Everyone's characters. I'm just putting you in the general area, but you're downstairs now.
Okay.
A guard.
He kind of looks up and goes, oh, yes, sir.
Did anyone have a look on the top floor of this building?
No, the door was locked. No, we've not been in there.
Well, it's smashed in now, mate.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, go have a look. The door's been smashed in.
Right, bear with me one moment. He disappears upstairs, and you hear him rummaging. You're blimey!
Blimey.
Goodness! And you can hear the crunching of a boot on broken glass. Anyone want to do anything while this guy's looking about?
Browse the shop, I think.
What does he got on the yeah? What does he got on the shelves?
The shop you were in is a generic apothecary, but also has some magical items as well.
Ooh. Any healing potions?
There might well be, my good man. Sorry, dwarf.
Look. If there's any healing potions?
Of course you can. Let me just bring up the info I need. Beep 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 beep. I probably need to click this. Where the fuck is everything?
No.
Okay.
DM would be better prepared, don't you think?
Yes. You know what?
Prepare for unexpected questions.
I can't wait for your campaign. It's gonna be great.
That'll never happen for FDM. We can't.
You've been waiting a month for Sundays, mate.
You see a grand total of 5 normal healing potions and a single greater healing potion.
Can I go pop my head around the shelf and shout to the group? Anyone need a healing potion?
When you pop your head back out the shelf and look over to the counter, you can still see the owners kind of consoling each other.
I just kind of do that awkward by smiling, like, and then head back round.
You do anything for trade?
Any consolation discounts?
I swear.
Sorry, I say that without the accent. Off table. I will ask how much are the potions worth.
Typically it'd be 50 gold pieces for one of those normal ones. But we are closed at the moment, if you don't mind.
You fucking mind. Yes, of course. I understand. It must be a hard time for you. I put the potions back on the shelf, staring at them.
Oh, the sarcasm is thick.
It's super thick. Sounds even thicker in Welsh, I realise. Yes. Very sad.
Right. The guard comes downstairs and he looks to you, hello. Nobody's been in this room, have they?
Well, I know that me and my little Welsh friend over there haven't been in it. I don't think the dwarf.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'll
sure
say-
about the others.
Right.
I'll say at this point, like, all it was open when I went upstairs.
Where are you? Where's your token? Oh no, there you are. Yep. I am going
It was
blind.
already open when I went upstairs, but I did take a look. It didn't look like it was necessarily related. I don't know. Nothing magical, at least.
I DM, can I do a perception? Not perception. Yeah, perception. Some form of senses.
Some sensory. What are you looking for?
I'm wondering if I can smell anything wine related.
Wine. Oh.
Is someone intoxicated?
Sure. You can roll perception. Mm-hmm.
I smell it. Alessandra, you know what? Never mind.
Worth it.
Roleplay.
I like it.
Everything must mean something.
Right. Well, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will raise it with my superior. Thank you. And he actually leaves. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep, beep.
Cool.
Tasty.
Cool.
Right,
Just
when the rest of
Well,
it, I reckon.
the
Shop's
I'm gonna
closed
come
apparently.
over to the shopkeepers and just say, you
Huh?
know, hey, everything's gonna be alright. We'll
Oh.
get this sorted.
Oh, thank you, my lady. The woman isn't looking your way. She actually has a head on his shoulders. Shoulders.
Yeah.
big head.
After I make my little attempt to cheer them up a little bit, I'll
Mhm.
leave.
Okay. Cool. Everybody leaves. Scattering out. When you leave, you see that the sheriff is just outside the door, and he's discussing something with the guard that just left. Who would have been the first to leave?
Well, it's Othello did.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Othello.
Uh,
No, me and Faust
yeah.
were already outside.
Sorry.
And so
trying
was
to fucking
Darkham,
say
I
it
think.
and get it out.
Yeah, the three of them.
But you guys
skedaddled.
skedaddled before that guard left, didn't you? Left? Who?
Left. Where left?
No, boy.
As soon as we came downstairs,
Mhm.
Faust and I were outside. I'm leaning against this wall.
If you're in the immediate vicinity, then the sheriff would turn to you, and he would say, Do you know anything about this this room upstairs broken into as well?
I went upstairs and had a look, kind of keeping my eyes down as much as I can, because the door appeared to have been broken into. I assume it was part of the attack.
Now, you were downstairs when Faust broke into the room. Yeah?
Yeah, so Faust and I were both downstairs in the bottom room.
So that is technically correct. You came upstairs and saw that the room had been broken into. What else did you just say?
I assumed it was part of the attack.
Now, you would know that Faust broke into the room now, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, I was there.
Okay. Roll me a deception check, but with advantage. Because we are throwing in a few half-truths in there. Lovely.
Nice.
Yep, everything appears to be above board. I see. Right, well, I will send a team in again and we will investigate this further. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. I will speak to the shop owner as well. Good day. He walks off. One of the guards actually approaches you. Excuse me, miss. You investigating as well, are you?
Again, I just give sort of a half nod, not meeting his eye. Try not to show him my freaky eyes.
Right. Well, if you are part of this adventuring party, aren't you?
Again, I just nod.
Well, between you and me, that those friends of Eamon's, they've been acting a bit sketchy for a while, to be honest.
Which friends?
Oh, there was Lena and Alan. They're all from the college, you see. They came back. They came here about 5 years ago together.
Are
Food?
they the shop owners that he's
Food run.
Ugh.
You had your headset on, didn't you? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
No, sorry, what? Sorry, my dad was shouting at me.
He said, let me check my names. Yeah, Lena and Alan.
Thank you for the advice.
Hmm.
We shall investigate.
Right. Alan's blessing to you. And he scarps off.
I roll my eyes as he does.
Hmm. Shoop. Shoop. Continue. Paul.
As he does, I will just slowly sort of go over to the group and say, it appears we need to have a word with Lena and Alan. Something that's been up to no good, and the guards seem to think it's them.
Are those the shopkeepers or?
Do I
Did
know
anyone
them?
ask their names?
I was gonna say who's Lena and Alan?
It's about this time that evening is breaking and people are vacating. Beep, beep,
Go
beep,
back
beep.
to the tavern that has rooms for us, definitely.
Indeed. That is usually the case.
Evening though. We could still do evening, right?
We
Yeah.
could
It is
do
only
evening work.
dusk.
You're right. You're right.
What should we do?
If you want to do some late night investigations, that's up to you.
Actually, I'm more shocked that Fair, of all people, just had a human conversation. How did you find out this information? Oh, now I'm Raymond. Wicka, wicka, whack.
Did anybody check outside where the glass was broken?
Oh,
The
you
window
window
was?
that. I'm sorry. The window leads out into the ravine, basically. So we saw him flying out the window when we first walked up because he went woo, right into raging water. That we had just escaped from, basically. It came down through the canyon and just he was gone, you know. And we came in and everyone's in a tizzy, you know. So that's the gist of what went down.
Sweet.
Listen to my recap. Rhyming couplets, it's not that hard.
Don't speak in riddle.
You know what? Next time I fucking will. Got the same effect.
I dare you.
A cat, a bat, and a mouse all enter a room.
Who are they?
Are they?
In response to Jeff's question, I will say, I'm very good at making friends, I think you'll find.
Yes, it is your reputation.
Just gonna stare straight at him and smile.
Stop looking at me.
Friendly.
Stop it.
Can I have a response to that?
Yeah, you can say what you want.
No, you fucking not.
I'm gonna turn my head very slowly, drop the smile, look straight at him, and say, you and I will be having a conversation later.
No, we won't.
Anything else in this style?
I like my pipe.
I just want to check, I am right in thinking that Othello knows that it was us that broke in and still reported it, right?
No. No.
No.
He saw the thing.
Because we...
He saw the thing, saw it, made an exclamation, and went downstairs.
I
No,
don't
'cause
know
we
where
were
you
in the
guys.
room.
I don't know where you guys left.
No, but
To
what? So what
go to.
happened? We were in that room, and we were talking about how to get in upstairs. We were having a conversation in that room while you guys were there, and Faust, like, described what he was doing. That he was getting his posse to go in through the window above.
And was I paying attention to that?
You were watching.
Oh well, then yeah, probably.
Well, unfortunately, that indiscretion has now affected the world, so we will say no. We'll say that instead. He didn't hear.
You can't change fate. What are you, DM?
Well, I'll have to change fate either way, because if we say it, if we say it's the other way, then the guards wouldn't have had the same conversation that they just had with the fellow. I don't know.
Lying.
I don't know.
Maybe Othello was vague. He might be right. But
Wha-
still felt the need to report it down.
Whatever makes you feel jazzed.
I'm pretty jazzed.
As always,
I
lad.
He's
I
got
think
chips. Of
Othello
course,
was
he's
looking
jazzed.
through-
I
I think Othello was looking through the books anyway, so I could see him not paying attention.
Either way. Either way. So, evening has broke.
It's
I'm
evening.
happy to go inside.
Is it?
Mind if I sit next to you?
Let's
I
try and
mean-
figure out a game plan then.
What do you say about game time?
So let's come up with a game plan.
Plan. We have a little meeting at the tavern.
Yeah, we can mix it up a bit. Bear's doing some street work.
Sorry, I'm.
Won't get much on that corner.
Like a lady of the night.
Can you move me, please, Scott? I'm trying to hold a pizza away from the cat.
I gotcha.
Text to thank you because I grabbed it and ran away without even managing to say thank you properly.
Yeah, be right.
Rude.
Yeah, hence why I'm apologising and saying thank you for bringing me pizza. Sorry.
Yeah, be right. Didn't slow us down. Much. Okay.
Well, start again.
Plan.
So, what do we know?
We know it's a unique spell that did it. And
Bona
it
fide.
was a fire kind of spell, but it was I had a power behind it to create force, so it wasn't just incinerating.
True. Has anyone ever seen a spell like that before?
No.
Have any of us seen a spell like that before?
Have I ever seen a spell like that before?
Actually, think about it. Have I ever seen a spell like that before as well?
Everyone roll an Arcana check.
Aha!
By Arcana, you mean
Whatcha?
history, right?
God damn it.
Gross.
Fucking hell, look how fast coming in with a 22. Go.
Just remember, a good roll doesn't necessarily mean you know something that you wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know, but it's a fucking nat roll.
Well,
When
good
do we
job.
ever see them in?
I think Darsham definitely knows.
I definitely know nothing at all.
Darsham
You
knows.
rolled higher than Fair and I, and still it was a crit fail.
Yeah. Usually pretty knowledgeable about magic. This time I've just never seen this before in my life. I have no idea.
What is magic?
What is it? I mean, like a whole brand new type of magic,
Like you weren't here last session or something.
right? It's like I missed it all.
So you're trying to piece it together.
Othello,
Puzzle I just can't solve.
Hello.
you, being in such a glorious position as you are, have been privy to certain discussions as of late. And whilst you were in Elder's Keep, working alongside one of the aides of the king, you did overhear a conversation about strange magical explosions, but that was all. It wasn't related to any previous magical knowledge.
Cool.
I would say that that conversation took place within the last month or two.
Okay.
Cool.
Share it or?
Share with the group. I mean, you don't have to.
I was going to say, I think my salad speaks for itself.
Yeah,
Alright.
I have some information, but I'm not telling.
So none of us have seen it before, so maybe it's a dynamite. Like it's not a spell at all.
Bear in mind, no one's actually asked me. But
No, I did. Has anyone seen a spell before?
yes, I saw a spell. Well, I haven't seen a spell, but I've heard one talked about in the Grand Keep that something Scott said, and the rest you heard.
I understand completely.
Yes,
What
there's a lot
ho?
of big words in that sentence.
Bit of a kami-hami and a hard just on the back end.
That's the one.
Get it. Alright, what else have we got? Any names? Culprits? Whispers around town?
Don't know. Fear?
No.
As I said, the friends need to be investigated.
What are their names again? For the records of science.
Lena and Alan.
What was the first one, sorry?
Lena.
Lena. And what was the second one?
Alan.
Alan?
Alan! Alan!
M at the end, I think.
Lamb.
Udik?
My new friend told me. They've been acting suspiciously for a while.
Do we know who they are?
Must I know everything?
Yes, you're the only one that knew their names.
They
I was
friend.
standing pretty close. Did I overhear the conversation, Scott?
I forget where you were exactly. Can you remember your positioning?
Yeah, hold on. I'll mark it. So I was stood right there.
Okay. Well, it was a hushed conversation, so give me a perception roll. I'm afraid you overheard Nount.
Sorry, this is me that can't remember because there were pizza shenanigans going on, but can you tell them what it was that I heard? What the guard said to me?
You heard that Lena and Alan have been acting rather strange as of late, and they are friends of Eamon
From the college.
from the college. They came here about 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
That.
Right, I just need to go wash my hands. One sec. Discuss.
I have no idea who they are.
I don't think we've seen them.
No. I don't
We
believe
don't know
so.
them. We must investigate.
Yeah.
I mean, if we went to the college, we'd have to be able to find out who they were through records and whatnot.
True. Or we just ask around town who's.
Barkeep.
Alan.
Barkeep.
True.
Barkeep.
Barkeep stepped away for a pee, I think.
Barkeep's gone to wash his hands.
Changing the barrel.
There is no barkeep there.
I have returned.
Barkeep.
He's back.
Park, isn't it? Outside.
Hello. Sorry, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Faust, I believe you
fair
had a
dues.
question.
Yeah, that was good. I was fair dues. I didn't even notice. Oh, that was a good one.
I'm glad somebody enjoyed it.
Barkeep.
Yes? Yes.
Do you know Lena and an Alan? Moved here about 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah, well, Lena is, Alan's partner, and he's, they came here with that poor Eamon fella. He used to work in the apothecary, and Alan works in the mine.
Do you have any idea where they live?
Just across the way. Furthest house on the left there, just opposite the apothecary itself.
I slam down a gold piece. Say, give everyone a drink. I'll see you all outside.
Alright.
Everyone else, you get a drink.
Drink it.
Do
I also drink it.
Do I see him slip out the door?
He made no effort to hide his actions, so yes.
I will go up.
Faust, you are quickly joined by Fair at your right shoulder.
Good evening.
As he's leaving the door, I just sort of approach and just quietly say, I think you and I need a little word with Othello later.
The words of a child don't interest me.
He's not wrong. I am a child. Someone's remembering the character.
He's kind of like the
Well,
cocky nobleman, isn't it?
child or not, if he's going to report directions to the guards, he's going to make life complicated.
What?
There's no evidence, and suspicion has been taken off you. You were speaking to a guard. If they had any suspicions that it was yourself, they would have locked you away straight away. Trust me, we're fine. If it's anything to worry about, I will deal with the situation.
I'm just going to smirk and say, I guess I'll speak to him myself then.
By all means.
Outside. And I go back inside.
Okay. Faust, what actions do you take?
I'm just standing outside, taking in the night air.
Cool.
lean against the tavern wall and wait for them all.
Murder.
That's so sweet.
Roll me another perception check, please. Faust. Wow. Wow. Good job, dude.
Not a perceptive night. Must
Mine's
be a
elsewhere.
foggy night.
Mind is elsewhere. Poor Jim. But as you look across the way, you do see a gentleman walk out of a building and walk around the corner.
I would like to stealthily go after him.
Okay.
How
Stealth
busy
roll?
is the tavern?
You can roll stealth. You have 18 stealth.
Cool. I feel 18 sneaky.
3,000.
You arrive at the door he left, and he is gone.
Which way did he go?
He went round
This
that
way.
corner.
Not watching.
This one.
No, like, yeah, that's the one. This way. He went that way.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna sneakily just continue. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna sneakily go after him. See if I can spot him anywhere.
You walk past a drunk lying down, and a guard who's not really paying much attention to you. You have this kind of air about you. You continue down this corridor. You don't see him.
Keep going. Do I see him?
You come round the corner and see a big warehouse and 2 guards outside it, but you don't see anyone else. The day is growing very dark.
I guess I'm just gonna move up this way and look down the street. Oh, too far.
Again, you see more guards. They kind of meandering, chatting, but no pedestrians. I left a guy on the street. He's not there. He's there.
In that case, I'd like to go to this alleyway
Yeah.
and have a look down it.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. The alleyway is littered with old burlap sacks, some liquid of various components, some broken bottles, and a shoe.
Any doors along these buildings?
Roll me a perception check. An investigation check, sorry. Investigation. You are fairly certain that there are no doors, obvious or otherwise.
Well, I think it's safe to say I've lost him, so I'll come back round.
As you walk past, the drunk stirs a bit.
Go back to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I'd like to creep around the back of the building. Are there any windows? As I make my way around.
Yeah, let's say you go past that guard and he barely even notice somebody pass him. You go to the back of the building and you see almost like a small slat kind of shutter thing high on the wall, but no window. Roll me another perception check, please.
You're counting down.
Oh,
Oh, no, we're but up from here.
Yeah. There is the shutter, and you can see light spilling out through the gaps in it. So there is like a flickering candlelight kind of looking thing.
When you say it's high up on the wall, how high?
Say about 7 feet, foot above your head.
Is there a ledge that I could like hang on?
No, it's a single-story building.
No, I mean on the shutter. Like, does it have a ledge?
No, it's like a an old kind of wooden slat shutter thing, horizontal. There's no room for your fingers to grip onto.
I keep coming round to this alleyway. Do I see any other sort of entrance?
Well, as you look down the back of all the houses, you notice that everyone else also has the same kind of shutter thing going on, but no windows. Going down the sides of the building, you can see that. Well, you've been down here before. You know, there's like almost like a picket kind of fence thing between each property, blocking it from the road. But nothing of note down there. Maybe some garbage or something.
Okay. I'm going to come back round. Bugger. Going a bit too far. I'd like to knock on the door.
You knock, and you hear somebody approach the other side. Who's there? Oh, it is a woman's voice.
What was the gentleman who got flung out the window's name?
Eamon.
Hello, I'm Eamon's brother. I'm looking for what was it? Oh, fuck, what's her name?
Lena.
I'm looking for a Lena or an Alan.
Let me just do the thing. Oh, that token's fine. Boop. D. Oh, what have I just done? Why is that? Never mind. Da-da-da. The door opens slightly. Whoop. Oh, fucking tokens on the wrong fucking layers and... Where are you? There we go, right.
Where are you?
Get on the fucking right layer. There we go. Oh. She kind of peers through the gap in the door, goes, "Who are you really?"
I am investigating his murder.
Well, be that as it may,
In your direction.
Eamon didn't have any brothers.
He may not have spoken about me, but I can assure you.
I've known him for the last 10 years. If he had a brother, he would have told me.
Well, how would I know who you are if he hadn't have sent me a letter?
Roll me a deception check for everything you've just spouted. Okay.
Bless you.
She's still very wary of you. And the door begins to inch slowly closed.
Please understand, I just wish to know what happened.
Why?
Honestly, because I feel that man's death should have an answer. I did lie to you. I am not his brother. I am a man, though investigating this situation. I'm not with the guards. However, I have been pointed in your direction, and I want to know why.
Well, we were friends. I've known him longer than anyone here. Of course, some people are going to point fingers at me.
Well, then surely you wish to know what happened yourself.
Well, I'm sure the sheriff will be able to solve this without any help.
The sheriff has already given the job to my colleagues and I. Please, I just wish to talk.
Right. Well, I'm not answering anything this late. You'll have to come back some other time. And she goes to shut the door.
I understand.
Boop.
And I take a step back.
Roll me an insight check. She seemed very nervous, extremely flustered, and she seemed very relieved when she could finally shut that door on you. She did not want to talk to you at all.
Yeah, I am gonna come round back to the slat, and I'd like to listen.
Roll me another perception check.
For fuck's sake.
Wait, what's gone on there? Insight. Did you roll twice just then? I don't know what's happened.
No, I think it's pressed it twice.
Alright, first one then. We'll go with first one. All you can hear is crying.
I think I'm just gonna come out to the front,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna wait sort of on this corner.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep waiting until Alan comes back.
Okay.
So
Okay. Everyone else, what's going on? Everybody got their drinks from earlier? Gruff, you've come outside?
I did go outside. I kind of came out just before Faust walked back into the town square after the jaunt around the alleyway, so I saw him. Well, I presume I saw him across the way go to that house.
Let's say you saw him wandering around.
And I heard everything. No, no, I kind of just watched them though, because obviously he said I'll meet you outside, and it hasn't met us outside.
Mm-hmm.
I might not do.
Roll me a perception check, if you would.
Oh, seeing you dress so nicely. I'm not just doing it. Ooh.
No. It is very dark now, and you do not notice the hooded figure on the other side of the square.
not a night for perception, is it?
No. Oh, it's because we're inside of a mountain. That's why.
Yeah.
I have.
Did you say no cell service?
You know what? Yes.
No
That's
bars.
the other one I said. Ooh, no bars. Oh wait, there's one behind me.
Aha! No, he's so funny.
Oh, stop it! I know.
Are you doing anything else outside? Come out for some night air. Everyone else?
Drinking.
I'm sat at the bar, sipping my drink, reading that book.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Othello takes one of the rooms and sleeps. And if everybody else is good.
Can I,
Go on, Fair.
well, as Othello is leaving, can I just pull him to one side gently?
Othello, you feel the smallest little grab on your elbow from behind as somebody attempts to spin you round.
In Goliath, I say, unhand me, wine.
Oh, it's you.
I'm assuming I don't understand what he's saying.
It's just very low guttural.
Also assume I do not stop and proceed to my room.
Wow. You can verbally call him.
Yeah. I attempt to stop him vocally. Just politely asking him to stop.
What?
I think we need a little chat.
Later.
No. Now.
No. Later. I turn and walk to my room.
You turn, walk to your room, and go to sleep.
Off table now. this is going to escalate if the fellow is going out of his way to be a dick, like at every single turn.
I'm not actually being a dick. It's my character.
No, that's what she's saying. She's saying
get for building edgelords.
I know, like, which is why I was like, approach gently and politely.
Mhm.
Bear in mind, I am a
Sorry, I
teenager.
missed
You
that.
have
That's
been a
brilliant.
cunt to me. I hold grudges.
What point was she at?
That. I think we're beyond that.
the decision was made.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think
Your
Bert's
decisions have been
particularly
sealed
rude.
in time.
Any more evening discussions? Alessandra, did you say anything? You got anything to say?
No, I was just saying I went to bed.
Mm-hmm. Bed. Morning. Faust, you stayed up all night and there was no activity. If it was,
Daybreak, though, yeah.
if it was indeed Alan who left that building, he did not return all night. And it is daybreak, yes.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Well, like at the crack of dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a perception check. You definitely hear activity in the room, however, no one makes a move to open that door.
I'm just gonna stand back at the corner and I'm gonna wait for everyone to come out.
Right, okay, you're just gonna make yourself obscure, inconspicuous. Two people actually stand quite close and begin to engage in conversation. And other people are leaving their homes. Should probably put those in view as well. There we go. Day drinkers, yay! I love
What
it.
you talking about?
Hey, fucking-
Are you never and have never and am never doing right now?
Oh, I have two more. And that is it. Right. As these people, they're almost kind of in your personal space, actually, while they're having this conversation, they're completely ignoring you. Though you do see a young woman that you spoke to leave and begin to walk away. Faust.
Pardon?
Some
I'm
pe-
sorry.
You're all right. There were some people having a discussion really close to you, and while they're doing that in your personal space, a woman leaves that room. The same woman you were speaking to, she leaves that room and walks away.
I'm gonna follow, but give her a bit of space. I'm gonna follow close behind.
Okay. Put yourself in your next position while she's walking away.
Hold on. I didn't click the thing.
Cool. Roll me a perception check, please. Nice. When you reach this position, you notice that next door to where she was, a gentleman walks out of that building and begins to walk the other way.
Could I surmise it's the same gentleman that I was trying to follow last night?
You might guess that, however, I don't think your perception was pretty poor that time, so you can't tell.
Well, if I don't really have that,
It's about the same height, but that's all you can gauge.
yeah, I'm still going to follow her.
Cool. He goes around a corner and is lost from view. And she goes around this corner and is lost from view.
Well, I am going to sort of dash to like here and then peep around the corner.
We are probably on the same stealth, aren't we? I've stopped stealthing all night.
No.
Roll me a perception check.
God damn it.
Nice. You see some figures, but you don't look too hard at them. Man, quick glimpse. You see some figures. That's it.
I think I'm just gonna come on in.
Okay. You turn the corner, and these two figures you now can see are two hooded gentlemen sat on stools at the end of this alleyway. To your left you can see a door, and behind one of them you can also see another door. One of them stands up and blocks your path. I'm going to put him right there. What do you want?
I'm looking for Lena.
Yeah, well, she looking for you.
She should be.
Sorry, she should be.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want anyway?
Oh, I just wish to ask her some questions.
Yeah, well, she's working right now.
Oh?
Yeah.
And what is it that she does?
None of your business, that's what it is. Look, if you're not here to play, get out.
Can I assume that these are the gentlemen that we're talking to the gentleman the previous evening?
Well, what do we mean?
As in the guys that were talking to the guy who took Jim.
The guys who were talking to the guy who took Jim. No.
Not the same.
Same alley, different dudes,
Oh.
same tokens.
Exactly. The two faces you see before you are unfamiliar.
My good man, I do not wish to cause a scene. I just wish to talk to her. I can make it worth your while.
Oh yeah.
No,
no sorry for
we
me.
will not bring that into this.
How does a gold piece sound?
A gold piece? Go on, sling you up.
So there is a price. Now we're just bartering over the number. How does 2 sound?
More like 10.
My good man. Be reasonable.
This is me being reasonable because I haven't knocked your block off yet. You see him kind of reach down under his cloak and he pulls out what looks to be like a policeman's baton, like a shorter one, essentially almost like a lead pipe.
I take a step back and I say, if you wish to go down this route, I will see you in the evening when you sleep. Good day, gentlemen.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking weirdo.
And I am gonna run round the building.
Look to your
down
gods,
this
friends,
alley.
for the night is dark and full of terror.
I'm gonna come round this way.
Righto. You see a very narrow passage leading back into that alleyway because you can just about see one of those fellas sitting back down, and he seems to be moving rather animatedly. You can hear the echoes of his words.
So they were sort of guarding like this building, weren't they? The smaller one, right?
One of them's in front of a door, and then the other one is opposite a door.
They're going to be guarding, like, if they're guarding the place, they're going to be sat in front of the building with, in front of the door. So I'm assuming it's this small one, correct?
I mean, you can surmise what you want. What did I miss, James? What's going on?
I was just want to unbox on.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
What a cunt!
That's another way of putting it. What's your next move then, Faust?
Is there any windows on the building?
Roll me a...
T-shirt for you.
You actually circle the whole building and you see no windows whatsoever.
How about the roof? How high is
you actually can't see any... because you're further into the mountain, you see that it must be a flat roof because you see no thatch or tile. So,
Okay.
looking up, all you see is the lip of an edge.
I'm gonna come down this tight passageway, and I would like to summon Sir Maxwell Taint next to me, please.
Is he going to be behind you or in front of you, going through the passage?
In front.
Okay, so he's going to be like there, yeah.
Yeah. Can I see the gentleman?
You can
Like
just
from where
about
I am.
you can see his back and like his head leaning backwards, like as he's leaning against this wall on from his stool. You can't see his full body though.
I would like to whisper to Sir Maxwell Taint.
Hi!
See that man there?
Huh?
Go and steal his purse and run. Then, when they leave, turn invisible.
Me kill man?
No kill. Just steal his purse.
Steal, then kill.
Just steal. I will give you victims soon. Now go, Sir Maxwell.
Stumbles forward. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. He's a sneaky motherfucker. He slips around the corner and you lose sight of him for a moment.
Mhm.
You hear a crash as it goes, and you hear and then he skirts back around the corner and skips up to you holding a key.
Good boy.
Me no kill, like you say.
I'm very pleased with you. I will give you a victim soon and a nice meal.
Okay.
Now, go and lure them away. Show yourself, run away, and then disappear. Come back to me.
Still no kill.
Still no kill. Soon, though. Soon, my little Quasset.
Me bait. Then he spins on the spot, runs back through, and just barrels into the one guy you can see. They both hit the floor, and there's a lot of flailing, and then you see him disappear around the corner. And then that guy gets up and disappears from view as well. You look behind you, and Sir Maxwell is just sat there.
Turn invisible.
And he pops into invisibility.
I love the force with which you did that.
I'm gonna take a look. Are they both gone?
They are indeed gone from where they were. In fact, as you come around the corner, you look down the other narrow gap and you just see somebody finally squeeze their way out and run around the corner and disappear.
I'm gonna come to this door and use the key.
Yeah, just move these guys out of my way. Just like that, you're gonna open the door. Or at least try to.
Yeah.
The key works, it unlocks. You open the door and are face to face with a greater dragon.
What?
I got you.
Knock with there,
sure. You open the door, and there's a gentleman just opposite you, turns and stares quite nonplussed, and this putrid green fog from the ceiling issues out of the room. And it's only when it clears you finally see that the guy has some kind of face protection on.
Is it? This is true. Is the face protection familiar in any way?
No. No, it's not.
Okay. Do I get anything about the green smoke? Like, does it smell familiar? Do I know anything about it? Maybe like a
roll me a perception check, because we know how good your perception rolls have been.
Gravy.
Wow.
Gravy. Fucking gravy. Love that.
All you can tell is that it is rather unpleasant. In fact, you didn't even see the smoke.
Apparently not. Has the gentleman noticed me?
Yeah, he's kind of staring you down right now. Almost like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna come in.
Okay, now that's a bit strange. He kind of backs like into the shelves behind him and goes, "Can I help you?"
I'm looking for Lena.
She doesn't work here. She works at the tables.
I do apologize. I feel that an error has occurred.
Oh. Okay. You see him kind of look to his left, and then he quickly turns out this weird light on the wall, and the light flickers out.
I have superior dark vision.
No, I mean, this room's perfectly well lit from the door. It doesn't seem like that was the reason. He's not trying to hide from view.
Can I do an insight check on his, statement?
On,
see,
you mean...
If Lena works there or not?
Okay, roll insight. The way he put it made it seem like she simply works in another room kind of thing, rather than she doesn't work with us. It's more of a case of she works with us, but she doesn't work in this room with us. She works elsewhere. He seems to be familiar with her.
Sir. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about this.
Checking something?
Yeah. Okay. So she doesn't work here. So I work for an organization whom I know works quite closely with yours. I wish to speak to Lena. I do not wish to call the organization, but I will if I must, and understand that if they have to come here, there will be excruciating problems for your organization.
You're not supposed to be in here. Look, if you want to speak to Lena, I told you she's at the tables. It's right there. He
next to me?
Yeah, he literally gestures just out the door that you've come in, and then puts his hands back up in like a raised "please don't shoot me" kind of position.
I will leave you. Is that door locked to the tables?
You need to 3 knock, then 2 knock. That's it.
Insight.
Yeah. You just to make sure he's telling the truth.
Yep.
As far as you can tell, that's accurate. There doesn't seem to be any malicious intent behind telling you to do that.
I walk up to him slowly, and I'd like to put 5 silver pieces into his palm and say, I was never here.
How did you get in?
I have my ways, and then I step out the door and close it.
Yes, you close the door, cutting off the putrid fog from inside. Oop.
And with that, I'm going to go back to the tavern.
Okay. Faust, would you have been out there all day? All night? Sorry,
Yeah.
Gruff. Faust has, definitely. But
No. Griff would have come back in.
yeah, you've been in, you've done your thing. So Faust returns sometime in the, let's say, late morning. And he finds you all inside. Let me, what am I missing? Am I missing someone?
Me, I'm in bed.
Alright, where have you put yourself? Just...
I put myself off the map
Oh, right.
just to make sure
Right.
I've lost my token.
Have you seriously lost it?
Oh yeah, it's gone.
let me get you another one.
I put it somewhere up here.
Nah.
Or somewhere north of here. Somewhere
Nah,
up there, but he's gone.
Yeah, he's lost a ether. Try not to do that. Try not to fall off the edge of the earth.
Nath, can you do me a favour real quick?
What?
Just check general.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, I'm not in there. I'm in bed.
That's not maybe not.
Fine, I'll
the
go
thing.
there.
Don't go. get back on the planet.
Well, I will buy the.
Shit.
Did you off? You clicked off it, didn't you?
I will buy 20 of them.
There.
Okay, I'm
We
there.
need this. We need this. Make it real, James.
Guys, we're focusing on Team Blue. It's so distracted.
Is there something happening and I'm not privy to?
It's in general chat.
Okay. Yes, please. Are there any windows? Okay, sorry. Okay, let's say everyone is downstairs. I'm just moving you in there. There you go. It is the morning, and Faust has been vacant since now.
Can I say I've been sitting in the same chair the whole night?
You did not move from your chair.
I was reading the book the whole time.
Right. Couching.
Very
We
interested.
got 2 people that stayed up all night.
Yes. It's a very edgy group.
Does that mean you get exhaustion?
Yeah, you're all dead by now.
What? One level, it's the devil.
It would only be the people that stayed up all night.
No, I think we've accrued enough that everybody's dead.
We're all dead?
The most,
That's right.
The most
TPK.
subtle TPK.
No, you didn't notice, did you? Right. Faust has returned, everyone.
Throw out the streamers.
Was it? Get the flags out.
Have you rejoined us, Othello?
Nope.
What an
Alright.
It is
exhausting.
Morning time, yeah.
Yes, it is morning now.
Othello likes to sleep in, like the teenager he is.
Mm-hmm.
What an
Alright.
exhausting.
Like to order some breakfast.
Were you out all night?
Yes, I was busy.
Did you find anything?
I found where Lena is currently working. I think we need to go and pay her a visit.
Shit, good job, man.
I also assume I found Alan, but I cannot be sure. I saw a gentleman leave her house. It would appear that they live next door to each other. Currently, I think her house is vacant, but I feel that we should talk to her first before attempting anything untowards.
That's fair. We don't exactly have reason to go in there yet. I think approaching is the best course of action.
Yeah. Whenever we're ready, I will take us over there. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to meditate for a moment.
At that point, a gentleman enters the tavern.
It's a gentleman.
Gentleman. It appears to be the sheriff that you have seen. He spots you and comes over. Well met, everyone. And he sits down, invites himself to that empty seat.
Well met.
How goes things?
News? Nothing on your end either? Well, we have some needs. We're going to see how worthwhile they are.
Mm-hmm. Anything you can tell me?
Right now, it's just a rumor.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the meantime, I've spoken with some, well, suspects, so as to say. And we've carried out our investigations, nothing of note. However, I am going to allow you to have your own discussions if you'd prefer, if you'd like that.
Well, by all means.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'd like to have access to the suspects as well, just any leads.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tommy and Lily, the owners of the apothecary, they are prepared to talk with you. And in the meantime, I'm going to have my guards locate Alan and Lena, and at another point, we will schedule a time for you to discuss things with them as well.
Sorry, fighting with my cat.
Okay.
He's trying to eat my fucking headphone cables.
Anyone else? RP? Toki Toki?
Sorry.
I'm just keeping my eyes down, trying not to meet his eyes.
Right.
Just sipping quietly at a drink.
I'm
trying not
med-
to let people see the crazy eyes.
I say
I
I'm-
honestly don't know if I've noticed anything is even going on yet.
Right, and Faust is meditating. I guess he directs his attention to Alessandra then.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was his immediate question?
Unless there's anything else.
No. We'll let you know what we maybe find today.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it does please you, feel free to have a word with Tommy and Lily, as I say. They've agreed to speak with you. Good day, everyone.
Thank you.
Leaves.
See you later, buddy.
Bye.
He walks very fast.
He does. Hopping and skipping, he's out.
He's a suspect. He's running from the crime. Right, let's finish our breakfast and our drinks and whatnot. Well, I guess we've got to figure out what we're going to ask them. Question 1, why did you kill him? And they say,
Sounds like
I
a good
didn't.
start.
Then you'd be like, prove it. And we're like, I can't. Great. Arrested. Job done, 300 gold in our pocket. I'm joking, of course.
Yes.
Anyone saying anything?
No, I'm sorry. I'm still fighting with my cat.
Well, I guess
we
I'll
gotta-
just sit here and play with my dick.
Sorry, we got a new kitten recently. He keeps getting into fucking everything.
Tell the kitten we're playing D&D.
I walk
Hey,
downstairs
asshole,
or
we're
from
playing
wherever I do and say good morning or
Othello
You not
joins
already
you.
sat there?
He's
Nope.
he's just appeared now.
But I would just
Jesus,
leave,
where'd you
alright.
come from?
Punctual as always.
not bad. Yeah, it's quite a nice sleep. Not as good as the one in that bed, but yeah, quite good.
Yeah, that bed was weird. Really good. I'm sure there's nothing there that we need to worry about though. And then we go, the long vacant stare.
I slide
Now
a
that
piece of
you're
paper.
full.
Sorry. I slide a
just
piece of
nodded
paper into
towards
the book.
Johnny.
and look up. Then I slide a piece of paper into the book. I look up and, when did you all get here?
We're doing great, guys.
I'd like
Now
to
that
go
we've all gathered, I think it is time that we all sat down and had a little chat and got on the same page.
In what regard?
Recently, we all seem to be stepping on each other's toes quite a lot, and I think we just need to establish some ground rules as a group while we travel.
I'm not against this particular idea.
I quite
That's
agree.
fair.
Starting with we do not talk to guards until we have all discussed as a group. If we wish to make reports, then let's talk first.
Right, who's been talking to guards? I've only seen you talk to the guards.
I'm just going to turn into poor Bella.
Secondly, I think we shouldn't break the law.
I don't necessarily agree with that one.
What?
Just saying.
I did
meant
break.
to be solving a murder and helping the law, and you're saying you don't agree with not breaking the law?
Well-
Therefore, adding to the series of crime?
I did break a homeless druid out of prison once.
Don't talk
I
about
did
that.
break a homeless druid out of prison once.
Seems like so long ago, actually. Yeah, but he was a dickhead. Like the guy that gave us the job.
Bent, maybe not broken.
Right. So, no breaking the law. No doing collective decisions independently. Anyone else? Faust?
What?
He's meditating.
Right, I'm going to put one out there. When we're talking as a group, all members are present, regardless of if it's RP or not.
I've been awake all night working.
Oh, as a group? Collectively, is it?
Listen, you all need sleep. I only need 2 more hours.
Right. Alessandra, anything?
I think we need to be able to discuss problems openly. So when somebody has an issue, we should be able to discuss it and not shake each other off.
What do you mean?
Well, occasionally people try to approach each other, and everyone's been kind of dodging other people's questions. Occasionally things get talked out, but
Yeah. Your character didn't see that interaction.
I think
never mind.
that we work as a team and understand that everyone has skills that we are all individually have. And for us to work cohesively, we need to work together.
We don't
Yeah,
all
yeah,
have to
rag
like each
team,
other's
ragtag
methods.
team, got it.
Yeah, I guess I don't have anything to add.
We don't have to like each other's methods, but we have to agree that we are traveling together. We are a team.
Can I throw one in the mix?
Yeah.
Can we can we not turn a killing or intimidation immediately? I've already mentioned this last week as we were traveling, but just whilst we're all together, I find it very uncomfortable just cutting off people's toes and stuff, you know.
I would like to out that we've had that conversation. I have been endeavoring not to do this.
I have noticed it has not gone unnoticed. I'm very proud.
I thank you for your efforts.
Cause that's it, really. I'm writing these down. Oh, sorry, I'm writing these down, by the way, in my little songbook. This next song is gonna go rules of the group. Tell me if I missed any so far. No breaking the law. Working as a team. No going off to do collective goals independently. No unnecessary killing or intimidation.
I feel that no going off independently may not work at times because, unfortunately, as we have discovered, some of us in this party don't understand the meaning of stealth, and sometimes stealth is needed.
Yeah, I get that for sure. I meant like if it's like, you know, like so right now, to put it in context, we're doing a group investigation. Like, let's do it as a group. It might actually be a lot easier. You know, 6 heads. Count that right? Yeah, 6 heads better than one.
We
However-
agree to talk before people go off.
Yeah, like a game plan.
I mean, I managed to get a lot of information last night. I just want to point that out. I did that on my own with no help.
Yeah,
So I
but
feel like I've done my part.
We could help. That's what I'm saying.
But then you also could have hindered.
Doubtful. I'm very good with my tongue.
It's not the tongue we needed, it was stealth.
How would I know? I didn't know what you were doing.
Precisely.
Maybe the tongue could have been of use.
Could have gone to a
Again.
bathroom, and in my experience, very much needed.
I agree, we do need to visit a brothel. But besides that,
Am I going to need to
I
change my
feel-
game world a bit?
that we need to understand.
You've heard it, DM. You know what we want.
We have made these requests time and again.
I will send you some inspiration for your creativity.
Yes.
Science.
I'm not being funny. We're going to a college. No need to pay. You know what I mean?
69 years old. College girls are now not an option.
You don't know unless you try. You silver tongue devil.
Unless it's a mature student, I guess, in their 40s.
Yeah, I mean, it is a man.
Yeah, one of the lecturers maybe.
Now you're talking my language.
Look, I think we need to put it out there that we need to stop getting in each other's way and work as a team. Understand that we are traveling together and we all share similar goals.
Yeah.
And with that, I would like to express that when you go to the tables, which is, and I explain exactly where it is, you knock on the door 3 times, stop, and then twice. You may all do that. I'm going to go and catch 2 hours of sleep because it's needed. I do apologize, everyone.
There's gambling.
Possibly. I didn't get chance to get in there, but
Well-
I do need sleep.
All he heard was the tables.
Yes. And I think of gambling when I hear that term.
What, prim and proper nobleman Othello? Who's never done
Yeah, mate, I'm
Never
at
done it.
college.
never done a cheeky thing in his life?
College bud, glad.
Had never even drank
No.
before he met us.
He still doesn't drink. Never.
Oh shit. Beer pong, I smell all over this man's character. He gave me weed. He literally supplied the pipe weed.
I may or may not be part of a fraternity.
Frat boy, acting like a twat boy.
That's me.
Again, I'm going to go and catch 2 hours. I will see you in 2 hours.
And Faust
Alright,
vacates the room.
Sweet.
All winds blessings.
Hello, blessings. Right,
Alright.
game plan for the rest of
Are we
you.
gonna go investigate this together?
I mean, it's either that or we just. Oh, maybe. We can get supplies for the next couple of hours, and then when Paltry joins us, we'll head around.
That would work.
Mm.
Maybe that shop will actually be open.
Exactly my thing. They did have health potions. I did see that.
I mean, it's a magic shop. Maybe I can get perhaps a better arcane focus. I don't know if they'd have something that nice though. Always worth asking. Someday.
So you're going over to the apothecary?
Twist up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair. Darshan, you joining us? Shopping!
Is there a church anywhere in town? Do I know yet?
Yes.
Can I go to the church instead?
Yes.
What are the grounds like around here? Is it mostly just rocky, like how it shows, or is there
Yeah.
like plant stuff around?
Not much, no. Like the odd bit of scrub that's just found enough sunlight to just barely poke through, but no, it's mostly bare.
Now we're in a cliffside.
Yes. Plants grow on cliff sides.
We'll catch up with the group in a minute. Fair, you walk into this church, and it's not really a church. It's more like a small shack that's
Where
been.
am I going to the church?
There's no church. There is a church, quote unquote, a church.
I built one here.
There you go. I should build my church. You walk in, and this wizened old man is tending to a candle. He turns around and goes, "Welcome, milady. Is there anything I can help you with?"
I will bow quite deeply to him and say, no, I'm just here to express my devotion with a little smile on my face.
Would you like me to bestow a blessing from any of the gods for you?
I will put a genuine smile on my face and say that would be much appreciated. Who is it that you speak on behalf of?
I can perform any service for any of the gods.
Feeler's choice.
Bless you, bless you. Come on then, take a knee, darling. And he guides you towards the front where he's got this. It's a very shoddy display of candles and some wooden figurines to make up for the lack of actual statues. With a shaking, long-fingered hand, he places one on the side of your head and starts muttering to himself with his eyes closed.
I will close my eyes and listen to his mutterings. Whose blessing is he giving me?
He seems to be giving you the blessing for 3 blessings each of the preeminence.
The big 3.
The big 3. And let me just do this. You are blessed. Cool.
Okay. Can I stay and chat and have a cup of tea with the priest and chat to him about his life and his job?
Absolutely. That sounds marvellous. He glows as he regales his accounts.
I give you the blessing of people skills.
People skills.
Hey, I just displayed some fabulous people skills.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Oh my
the
God.
blessing he gave you.
Okay, back to the apothecary. Alessandra seems to be taking point.
Yeah, I just want to ask him. Oh my God, I'll fucking stop. I want to ask him if what he has in the ways of arcane focuses.
Focuses. He kind of looks around his own counter. He doesn't seem to look up at the shelves. He looks under his counter, rummaging around. Not really much to go on. I've got this one here, but it's an old one from an old dead fella, and he pulls out this this old gem, like a purple stone.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Han. I'm really fighting with my cat here. He's trying desperately to destroy my computer setup. Okay.
What is my mouse
Sorry.
gone?
Can I tell if it's better than what I'm currently
Once again. Oh my god, Scott, you should have everything in front of you. Oh my god, what a fucking stupid DM.
Don't worry, we'll let you off. We know your shit.
Wow. Wow, that just got thrown my way. I'm really happy with it, with that.
What did Gruff find in that store again?
A bottle of confidence. That's what that is. Bottle of please don't kill my character. I down it.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
No, not again.
Where the fuck is my thing? Alright. These. Ooh. Can these just fucking help, please?
I feel ya.
Never.
Right, okay.
Remember that link of helpful bits that you've got?
What have you got down for your arcane focus?
Literally just like a twisted piece of wood.
Ah, right, okay.
Right now it's listed as arcane focus. It's literally just like a, like almost like a shillelagh almost.
Okay.
Let me
You
see if I'm actually using that word.
Shillelagh.
Really, yeah.
Actually, Schneeblade.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. You looking at this thing, you don't really gauge that it has any discernible difference between what you've already got. It's just in a different shape, form, however you like. It's probably a bit lighter.
Just
It's probably a bit lighter than what you've got.
I'll stick with what I have.
Fair enough, my lady.
Appreciate.
Puts it under the counter. Anything else I can do for you?
That's it for me, but I'm sure the boys have stuff they want. I step to the side.
The men step forward. Yeah. He says
I
in his
don't mean
most
anything
manly
by it.
voice.
All 4 foot of you.
Because we're men.
Man.
In fact, neither of you are like actual men.
What about?
You're not human.
We're
Whoa!
Good point. Well presented.
The adult males step forward. Adult males must be.
Thank you.
Sorry, no, you're good point. Well, yeah, good argument.
Good argument. Well thought.
I go back to the shelf where the help potions were and pick up a few. And as I walk back round and turn to Alexander, I'll buy a few of these for the party. I reckon they'll be alright with that coming out of the budget.
Okay, how much is it?
I don't know. How much for 3 health potions? Tim?
Tim.
That's his name, isn't it? Tom?
Tommy.
Tommy? Tommy.
He's been introduced
call
to
him
you
Timmy.
as Tommy.
I'm going to accidentally call him Timmy.
You're really close.
Accidentally on purpose.
I wrote it down.
You're looking at 130 for that, please, mate.
How much?
150.
150. I swear these were cheaper yesterday. Sorry.
More like deception. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, I'm genuine. If it's in the accent, I say it.
Yeah, go on then. My god.
Boom.
One off a crit.
He kind of furrows his brow, very confused. But he goes, well, I guess I could do it for 125.
Yeah, that sounds like closer to what it was. Yeah. Are these minor health potions or just healing potions?
Healing potions. 2d4 plus 2 each.
Great healing potion.
No. You fucking wind up your me. Oh.
Just leaning on that 24. That's it. I will buy them.
You buy 3 healing potions.
Of greater.
Greater significance.
Great size. Yeah, sound.
Cool.
Yeah, sound me. Where's my calculator? Minus
25.
25. Sound even
One.
better. Love a bargain, mate.
125. Stop it.
Alright.
He opens a chest, throws the money in, and then looks back to you and he says, "Suppose you want me to answer some questions now?"
We're probably going to come back later. But I think you just take a little bit more time to grieve and get yourself collected. I hope you slept well.
Oh,
And, yeah, we'll be back later. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Prepare your anus. I mean, prepare your answers.
Answers. Okay then. I'll
The
talk to you
questions
later,
come
Master
now.
Dwarf.
See you later, buddy.
Hallowan's blessing.
Walk out. Hallowan's bloody fucking blessing. Let's go.
No. I didn't know it was a speed boost. No. Othello approaches the counter. He looks up at you. Well met, sir.
Well met indeed. I was perusing your bookshelves.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see, Scott?
What would you be looking for?
The usual, to be honest. Anything either regarding the House of Reflection or any magical and wondrous books of that nature.
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay, my first roll of the session. That's not investigation.
Yes.
Oh shit, that's intimidation. Ignore that.
Show me your secrets, Box. Aha, right. You don't find anything on the House of Reflection. However, you do find a nice little volume regarding the creation of potions. Like a recipe book, of as it were.
Okay.
It's a bit more complex.
Okay. I believe. How much is the that book you just said?
You bring it over, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, this was one of Eamon's that he added to stock. Let me go check what he had it down for." And he kind of rummages behind him on that shelf, looking through catalogues. It takes him quite a while, you notice. And then he finally pulls out a tome and opens it up. And if you were to look over at the book, upside down, you would see it's just a collection of all the names of products and prices and fluctuations of said prices.
Mm-hmm.
And he finally gets to books and finds the one you're looking for. And he goes, I've got it down for 25 gold.
Holy Nelly. Whoa, yeah, that's a bit too rich for my bud.
Yeah,
Being
he's
a student.
Eamon made a note here saying that this was part of his private collection when he was at the college.
Okay.
Apparently there's not many volumes like this one.
Would you take my highest offer I could possibly give you is 17.
17
That
gold.
is all I have.
You're gonna have to roll me a persuasion check
A pity check.
of super high value.
Come on, I got +6. Yeah!
You did well.
I think I did.
Oh yeah.
Well, you're robbing me, but fine, yeah, I'll settle for 17.
You are a gentleman and a scholar. It will not be forgotten.
He slides this book over towards you.
I pop the. I'd basically just give him my
Entire
gold coin purse.
entire reserve.
Yeah, and take the book.
He takes all of your gold. Anything else, sir?
Well, I have no more gold, so I think that's about it. But what I do believe we'll be back later. I think the party are going to rally together, and I believe we're
Are we all gonna come in?
coming back to ask some questions about the dearly departed.
As you say. Alwyn's blessing to you, sir.
And to you. Fucking you. What was the name of the book called?
Book of Potions, insert name here, volume 1.
Book of Potions. Potion creating.
How to be the
Brackets.
best at.
Insert name here. Now,
Part 1 of
I-
Master's Own
it-
Collection.
Just write potion recipe
Yeah.
book. I will do you a proper handout at some point.
That's the subheading.
Yes, I will do a proper handout at some point. Perfect. Perfect DM subheading. This will get its own title. I
don't think
swear.
can make...
Oh,
I just...
the recipe book, I will do a handout. There we go.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
Remind me in a year to do that.
Brilliant.
Yes. Okay, everybody's outside. What's the plan? Let's say. Wait, how long would we reckon? What's happened? What's happened? We went in there, had a discussion.
I went back to the tavern to wait for Faust.
That's probably show proof of my
Having
new
a
book.
delightful afternoon.
Ah, yes. Tea.
Making pet friendship.
Tea with the vicar. Oh.
I got a new best friend, guys.
I would say there's just a little bit more time until Faust has had his 2 hours.
Nice.
If anybody has discussions to have.
No?
In the church,
Mhm.
can I, what, like, after a good sort of like hour of sitting and chatting, having some tea,
Yeah.
just casually sort of ask him some questions about the town, what folks are like,
Mhm.
what's like here, and just sort of like gossipy almost ask him about the death that occurred.
Oh, oh, that poor boy. What was his name again?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I didn't know him myself.
Ah, well, him and his little friends, they were new to town, and I'm not one for the tavern, I'm afraid. So, unless you're coming for a blessing or a prayer session, I'm afraid that I don't meet many new faces.
And I'm guessing they were blessing folks.
Well, I don't like to speak ill, but I do find that the more magically inclined of our world seem to lose sight of their faith. That faith is its own magic, as it were. And sometimes these forces can clash like goats locking horns, as it were. Sometimes the church and the Mages College, they've had times where... I'm sorry, what was I saying, dear?
It's strange that times have drifted so far. I mean, in the olden ways, they were always taught that magic and faith went hand in hand.
Oh, bless you, child, bless you. But I am afraid that, like goats locking horns, these things happen, but they don't tend to mix all that well.
It's sad when folks can't get along.
Yes, well, even in the scripture, it is full of conflict, as they say.
Indeed.
Would you like a cup of tea while you're here, darling?
Oh, go on, I'll have another.
Oh,
Can't say no to you.
oh, I'm sorry. I think I must have drank it all. Let me go get one for you. And he trundles off to go and start another brew. Everyone else?
Can I little wander around just see if there's anything?
Yeah, you can wander around the church if you like. Again, it's very ramshackle. It's well kept, but it's a bit done in. You can see this guy likes to clean a lot, but there's nothing fancy about this place. Roll me a religion check.
Okay. Can I do it at advantage?
Can you do it advantage? Yes, I know what you mean. Yes. With that, you can see that most generic customs are being kept just by the way things are placed and oriented against each other, and the way certain things have been cleaned. You can tell this guy is really keeping to the scripture, almost like to the old ways as well. He's just really ingrained into this.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Awesome. Everyone else? Danny, why is college better than brothel?
Oh, we were talking about it earlier.
Fucking hell, catch up, Scott. Fuck.
No, I heard.
Even I saw
I
that.
heard that. I heard the conversation, but did we come to a
Yeah,
consensus? Did
no,
we?
No,
Adam was like, college girls are free.
Wow.
Save money. Go to college.
No. It's not. Right.
Are you ready?
Okay. You have a gift for me.
Go to general.
I'm going to the general. Okay. I can't read. No, I can't read. I'll have. Okay, I got
The
it.
link.
I got it. But one, I'll have my hand out soon. I like it.
Potion recipes of Faerun.
I like it.
I know we're not in Faerun.
No, I got you. I appreciate it. Right, everyone. In the square, anything else to declare?
I want to show Gruff my sexy new book.
This is the Lama Sutra.
The Lama Sutra.
No, it's not.
Did you ask me that in character?
I think I did. Oh no.
Oh man.
I look at you quite puzzled and worried for your well-being. No. No, it's not. What
Ooh,
kind of things are you into?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, it's this one. It's potion recipe book. I will do a handout later. That's the volume 1.
Oh yeah. Oh Oh, I heard about a guy who made. I know the writer. Let me see.
I show him the book.
Yes. You are shown the book, and it looks very nice and complex, and it has loads of botanical illustrations.
Do I
I
recognize
walk-
any of these botanics?
I walk behind Gruff and I stare at the book. I know that one.
Oh my god. You actually do notice those particular botanicals being used in particular potions.
I've heard of that before. It's right here in this book.
I don't read the title, and that is also called Potions of Faerun Part 2.
Oh my god, we can start a collection!
Part 2, recycling content. Ah.
I actually have. What was it called again?
Guide to local botany.
There we go. Guide to Local Botany is what Darsham has. Oh my. But unfortunately, you missed your opportunity to use it because you're no longer in the correct area, boy.
I noticed. I've realized.
Damn it. Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Fair, any last moments with your new friend?
No, I just enjoy a nice couple of hours with him. Have a delicious cup of tea or two. Make my way out again.
Well, blessings of the three preeminence upon you, sweet child.
And may the blessings be with you too.
You actually see his eyes twinkle slightly, and he makes a heavy sigh, almost like a weight has been lifted off of him. Thank you, sweet girl. And he turns around to tend to his candles once more. Okay. Faust,
Yes.
you are well rested, my child.
Excellent.
Didn't know the vicar was in the tavern.
He has a problem.
Just starts launching books at all the drunks.
Power of Christ, but
Continue. Sorry, Faust. Continue.
Just return it.
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's anything that really.
You come back downstairs, and Alessandra appears to be waiting for you.
Yeah. We opted to wait for you, and we stocked up a little bit. So now we can go do our inquiries.
Off to the tables then.
We can also inquire with the shopkeepers. You may have missed it last night. The sheriff? I'm trying to remember the word that you used.
Yes.
Said that we could interrogate some of their previous suspects. They didn't find anything, but maybe we can dig up something more.
Well, I think the big question that we should ask the shop owners is if Alan and Lena had been in that day.
That's fair. Who knows what they've seen?
Yes, we need to rule out suspects.
Alright, let's rejoin the group. You coming, Fair?
I found it.
Everybody returns to the square.
more a right down
Pee break. Yes?
Tea break?
Everyone, pee break. Everybody heard that?
Alright,
That's
going
okay,
on.
so I
a
went
break.
to the church.
Yes, it is a rectangle. September 12. The sheriff. Morning.
I think I'll go on a pee break too. Be right back.
Okay, see you soon. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I don't need a pee, so I guess I'll just hang with you guys.
I'm not allowed to.
You're not allowed to pee?
I can't go to work today. I have a cat on my lap.
I just pee when you're all around listening.
I know, I could smell it.
Yeah.
You had asparagus last night.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Well, it's nice to know you're keeping your tract healthy.
You know what they say, roughage is good for the gut.
I'm happy for you, but it's not nice to know it. I would like to not know it.
Imagine tasting it. Oof.
Why?
It was only that
Why?
once, James. Stop whining.
That's what you told him it was.
Did you guys see the notebook I made?
Yeah.
I have returned.
You need to definitely change the location. But other than that, it's...
Yeah, I couldn't remember where we were. I should know this because I'm a fucking note keeper. Which, by the way, I haven't done a terrible job tonight keeping notes. Oh, the Old Shore. Potion Recipes of the Old Shore is what that should be called.
Please that shirt in, because I swear to God I'll buy a couple.
Yes. Yeah, for some reason they're out of stock in the colour, so none of you can have that.
What,
Yeah,
the window one?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a-
That is incredible.
So
There's a good one.
the oversized tee that the fit is, it is new and very popular. Not on my store, but in general.
I want at least 3 of them.
Oh, fun.
Because I'll rotate them out every week and I'll wear it every Sunday.
Scott, do you want it to say Potion Recipes of the Old Shore, or do you want a different? Like, is that the name of the continent?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I know you're doing that artwork, but what's it for?
Just a gig, really.
Are you making?
I've done the potion, haven't I?
Yeah, but
I've changed it from favourite.
okay. I mean, you can do the same thing, the Old Shore, if you want.
Yeah, I'm not redoing it. I've literally just got back and changed the text.
Right.
It doesn't take long to make this really quick.
Is that for a T-shirt?
I've put that in a notebook.
Oh right, that's cool.
That's
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Hey, there's now merch.
Yeah, literally, this campaign now has merch. Yeah, that one really works.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to manage links and stuff.
I mean, no.
Well, I mean, I don't
bought
want.
it. It's only in one collection called private stuff, so you have to have the link for it. So maybe just do it for us, but you guys let me know if you do want to buy it, and I'll put it for samples instead.
Right. I'm just thinking like you're always going on about me needing to do more marketing.
Well, yeah. Yes, you do.
Not on this one.
Yay!
How are we, friends?
We're good. Alright. Okay.
Did you just back yourself?
I did. I am now awake. I was asleep and now I'm not.
I'm alive, I'm dead. I'm alive, I'm dead.
And then the next morning he woke up dead. Oh, wait a minute. How'd you wake up dead?
Been there, my friend.
Okay, everybody's in the square. Alessandra, Faust, and Fair have returned from their various.
Is everyone back?
Everyone is back.
Danny's not right.
Oh, I meant in the game, but that's fine.
You fucking eager beaver.
I like playing the
Wait
game.
for the whole party, okay? Don't look. Listen. Listen. You listen.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Rule number 3: no going off to do collective goals independently. So you shut the fuck up, Scott. We got to wait for the whole team.
Wait, what?
Number 2: work as a team.
I'm not part of the team.
Includes the GM.
I'm back.
Okay,
There we
hey.
go. Now we can continue.
Proceed, Sean.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute, I'm the DM.
The rule writers.
Okay. Continue.
Oh, you all level up.
Hooray!
This way,
I would like that
everybody.
written into the rules.
Faust leads the way.
Well,
Yeah.
I wish to know, should we talk to the shopkeepers first, or do you wish to visit the tables first?
So what's gonna cause less issues?
Probably the shopkeeper.
That
Alright.
might give us if they've seen Lena around anyway, that might give us a little bit more leverage over her when questioning her.
Actually, if you all don't mind, I wish to ask Darsham a question. Darsham?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't mean to go in the shop. Get out of the shop. Get out of the
Where
shop.
are you? I can't see you.
Doctor, can you hear me?
Wait,
Doctor, are you there?
Darsham, you have the ability to change someone's face. Am I correct in thinking this?
Yeah.
Could you do it to me?
Just check your things to see if it's like disguise self, and then what does that do?
Also, can this villager hear us?
Yeah, the one right next to her.
He's
No, changing face.
he's just looking at Othello with a finger up his nose. Huh? Yeah, there you go.
All right, so I'm gonna do it like this. Unfortunately, and I wave my hand in front of my face and change it to his mask and go, "It only works on me."
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I wave my hand back down and go back to normal.
Do you need a hand?
I could do with changing my appearance. Lena has seen me already. And
I will
I-
subtly pull out my disguise kit.
might I borrow that?
I nod and hand it over.
Cool.
I'm going to go and find somewhere secluded to go and change my face. If you all wish to go into the shop, I will rejoin you shortly.
I chuckle and I actually put my disguise kit up against his chest as I walk away. No, he has two.
I'm really sorry, but all I was thinking of these disguise kits was like a ginger wig, a big set of glasses.
Yeah, that's exactly. Like a polka dot dress, an old '80s like hair wig.
Hold up.
Sort of like one
I'll-
of them glasses with a nose and a mustache kind of thing. That was brilliant.
Sunglasses, and a long trench coat. 60s.
Buck,
I-
buck teeth.
Hold up.
Sorry.
I'm gonna actually put in the chat what I'm gonna come back looking like. Fucking load it. Come on, you dirty son of an alien whore. Got ya. Right. Put it in the chat. Yeah. Come on, you stupid phone.
I believe. I know you can do it.
Out of the anything
need
called
to-
love.
You may need to, if it's not loading, you may need to. Are you on call on your phone? What was that?
Yeah.
You may need to
Yeah.
disconnect from the call and fully close and refresh Discord to get it to send. You'll want to cancel the sending first.
You could always just type it in not funny if you wanted to.
Y'all go have your conversation. I'll get this.
Okay. Yeah, Discord mobile can be a bit weird. But yeah, you gotta cancel the sending and leave the call to be able to close it, otherwise it'll just be in the background. Anyway, shall we?
Shall.
Onwards.
So we're going to talk to the shopkeep, right?
Hmm.
Who wants to go in and start the questions?
I'm
I
going to
guess
no
you,
idea.
you and me, Gruff?
Yeah, I'll back you up. I'm sure I can.
I have no idea what to ask, but I've got
As we,
skills.
sorry, as I say this, can I just strum a singular chord on my lute and give bardic inspiration to Alessandra?
Sure.
I've still got regular inspiration too. I have never touched it.
You don't need to shush me. It's whatever you want.
Dude,
It's
I should.
different. It's different.
Is that what you look like, Faust?
Yep. No mask on.
Oh dear.
That's what it looks like.
Indubitably.
Uh-oh.
Dwayne Dibley.
Dwayne Dibley.
Oh no.
I do a double take.
Who's this clown?
The wine.
Hey Tommy, we're finally here to ask you some questions.
Oh, hello again, miss.
So, we won't bore you with all the same questions that the guards did, hopefully, but I wanted to ask, did you see anyone in particular hanging around that day?
Well, we hadn't opened up yet, and then obviously the flood happened, so everyone was outside on the road looking.
Okay.
I think the big question should be,
I'm
was-
getting to it.
okay,
My follow-up question to that was, when was the last time you saw Lena and Alan hanging around?
What, you don't think they had anything to do with this, do you?
Just trying to rule out possibilities.
Well, I think I'd seen Alan the day before talking with Eamon. Yeah, I did actually. I think it was rather heated, but I didn't want to pry, so I didn't go over to him.
Right. Did you have a follow-up, Faust?
I think that is the answer to the question I wish to discover.
Okay. How about
When-
Lena? When was the last time you saw her?
Well, you have to understand, it's a small town. I see everyone, but I don't know. Might have seen them talking in the last few days, within the week, definitely.
Sorry, what was your question, Faust?
Can I ask, what is it that you know of Lena and Alan?
Well, they came in same time as Eamon. Alan and Eamon both applied to work here, but I ended up picking Eamon. And Alan works in the mines now.
So they
What
came
about
in at
Lena?
the same time.
Yeah, well, as Eamon says it, they're all from the college.
Ooh, I've got a question that maybe you can answer, but if not, it's alright. Do you happen to know in the mines if, like, what kind of tools they use? Do they happen to use any magic?
No, strictly no magic in the mines. All by hand, I'm afraid. It's hard work.
Okay.
Any explosives?
Absolutely not.
The flood, does that happen often?
Quite often, yeah.
Is it regular, as in could be timed?
No, I don't think you'd be able to rule them in unless you had someone, down the canyon keeping readings or whatever. I'm not sure how it's done, but if somebody was over there quick enough, they could certainly pre-warn you, definitely.
This is off table. This
Sure.
is
Sure.
me
Yeah.
asking.
Yep.
When we came into town, did we notice anyone other than the horse?
The old man with the ass.
Yeah.
You can't recall you can't recall that anyone else was sharing the road with you.
Okay.
Hey, Gruff. I touched that ass.
Yes.
Yeah, I sure did.
You've been reading my Lama Sutra again.
So, again, off table.
Mm.
Would Faust know of any way of sending messages magically?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay,
They're quite advanced, and the average sheep herder isn't going to be able to do something like that, but certainly.
Well, to be next to a wizarding school, so yeah.
Very advanced stuff, though. You're talking like sending stones or high-powered telepathy kind of deals, something like that.
Just one more question, Tommy, from myself. Do you know what Eamon was studying at college?
Well, the boy was a young wizard. Very good actually. But no, not. I didn't really go into his studies in particular. I don't really have the mind for it myself. The only reason we sell anything magical is because Eamon was so good at his job.
Can I still work? Sorry. Go ahead, Alessandra.
I was gonna ask, is there anybody else around town that you know besides Lena and Alan that are more magically inclined?
Who else? Well, I do know the blacksmith knows a bit of fire magic, and the missus as well. She knows a bit, not fire though.
What does she know?
Just light stuff basically. She never studied. She's just got she's just she didn't learn any of it. She just picked it up here and there.
Do you have any of his items which he worked on?
What do you mean worked on?
No, you said that Eamon. The only reason you stock magical items is because Eamon was so good at his job. Do you have anything that he particularly worked on?
Oh no, you misunderstand me. I mean, getting in stock, as in we ended up stocking new magic items that beforehand we never did. I just didn't have the mind for it myself.
Do you know where he got his items?
A lot of it was from the college itself. They produce quite their own product. Keeps the lights on, as it were, and then the odd item imported.
Well, I think that this well is dry for me. Anyone else has any questions?
Yeah, I actually do. We've only got 2 rooms upstairs, have we?
That's right. Yeah.
Top floor. Who stays in there?
That's me and the missus.
And then you rent the room out below.
That's right. Yeah.
So were you renting the room to Amon?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, tell you the truth, he was actually staying here for free, just because he works here as well. We cut it off his pay.
Makes sense. Was he privy to having visitors?
Not really, no. Alan would show up every now and then, but they would never stay for long.
So it's only really Alan that would visit him.
Well, nothing usually gets past this counter without me or the missus seeing it, so...
Well, that brings me to my next question, actually. So you were working on the day of his death.
We were due to open up that morning, yeah.
You hadn't opened yet.
We hadn't opened yet, and then, as I said, the flood came, and everybody came outside to have a look at it.
Okay, so you must have been down here then, when you heard the window smash.
Yeah, I was down outside.
So the door was already open.
Yeah, I'd come outside to have a look.
Did you leave the door open?
No, what I mean is like, so you unlocked the door to go outside because you had heard the window smash to then go have a look. Why didn't you go upstairs?
No,
No,
we went outside because he knew that the flood was coming.
He was watching the flood.
Wait, so they know the floods come, they know when they come.
Well,
Yeah, there's
Oh, they heard him coming.
you know, the bells and the horns were going off as it was coming at you.
Yeah. Cool, yep, okay. Okay.
But,
So-
no, yeah, I came outside. I don't remember the locking the door behind me, no. As I say, we were just about to open up anyway.
right. Again, off table. How long was it from the bells starting till we saw him fly out the window? Would you say?
Um,
Running.
We were.
You guys were running like a few short minutes.
So there were minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Plenty of time to simply just walk in upstairs and come in.
I don't know. Usually it takes about 5 to 10 episodes to get it fired up.
Oh, if it's a couple of minutes, basically, yeah, that's about the amount of content that they're doing in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's about how this is pacing out too.
Well, as Faust says, yeah, I think this well is dry.
Shall we away and see Lena?
well, before you go, apparently you needed to speak to the missus as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they said that she would want some words with you as well. I'll go get her. And he goes up the stairs. And
While he's gone,
you've got seconds.
I think we should ask the same questions.
Okay.
Ask her what kind of light magic she can use.
I want to know more about this blacksmith as well.
And all the while, I think that we should be on the lookout for any deceptions
Almost like a
during that.
constant insight check.
Yeah.
Off table.
That could have been useful 5 minutes ago.
Off table.
Off table, off table. And boom. She approaches, kind of brushes her apron down a bit, and then just looks up expectantly, doesn't say anything.
I'm trying to remember the first question.
Sorry, Scott. Is
What?
it too late for me to say, can I do something before she comes downstairs?
Go on. Depends what it was.
I'd like to cast the Zone of Truth.
Is that verbal?
Yes, but I could whisper it.
Ah, of course you can. Yes.
Yeah? I'm going to put it in chat. Too late now.
Fuck you. That's why. Okay. Where is it centered?
On the counter. Where she's... You said no, yeah, on the counter is always the idea.
So like that square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a 15-foot radius sphere, so it's
Yeah,
pointing
but
to
then
the perimeter, this whole side of the shop.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, she walks into your zone of truth.
Where's my saving throw?
Hold on.
Doesn't
Do you know
every-
whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving
Right,
throw,
yeah,
which we need to do
everyone.
now? An affected creature is aware of the spell and thus can avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
That's
Got-
fine though, because she wouldn't know that I cast it. She just knows it as a spell.
She'd be able to detect it.
Oh.
Bah.
I got a fucking
Stood
4.
outside it.
This is with a +2.
Do we all have to do charisma saving throws?
You are within the zone, so yes, please. There you go. Cool.
You champions. Except for you, Faust. Sorry, bro.
No, ask Faust everything about himself.
What did she roll? 12.
14.
So we're aware of the spell, but Faust isn't. But we still have to
No,
answer
he's
truthfully, am I
still
right?
aware. He's just
Yeah. No, well, we
can't
don't.
lie.
No.
Anyone who beat the roll isn't affected by it. So anyone who beat
Yeah.
a 15.
Yeah,
isn't
it's not
affected.
if you
It's
fail,
just
you're
Faust
not
and
aware
her
of it.
powers.
It's,
Yeah. So none of you guys, other than Faust, are forced to tell the truth. Though he can be evasive. He doesn't have to splurt out his deepest, darkest whatnots.
Oh, usual fucking rules apply there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then, if you ask her a question and she's being evasive, you know she doesn't want to tell you the truth. Essentially, you know she's avoiding the question.
Did you kill him?
Yeah, she can't just outright lie right now. She walks downstairs, feels this thing, and she goes, "Oh no, I already said a thing. Say you screw me over." I already said that she doesn't say anything, which I suppose still makes sense. She eyes you all shrewdly.
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 Okay.
Don't call me shrewdly. As I say, she's waiting. Yeah.
Good morning.
Alessandro, you go because you thought nothing. It's just
I'm trying to remember what I asked first. Did you see anybody lurking around the day of?
What? The day he died?
Yes.
Well, everyone was out on the street.
Nothing suspicious beforehand.
Not that I can remember. Do I really have to answer these questions in this condition?
What kind of light spells do you know?
wait. In what condition?
I don't.
She's aware.
No, it's closest, isn't it?
I know she doesn't know who's done it, but there's only so many people in this room. And you guys are starting to... And as soon as she enters the Stone of Truth, some people just start asking her questions. It kind of gives it away. Excuse me while I take this opportunity.
Morning, but, you know.
I will drop the zone.
She visually looks more comfortable.
I give her a reassuring smile.
I'm sorry, miss. What was your
Can I
question
just-
again?
I was just wondering if you had seen anybody that you thought might be suspicious around beforehand.
You mean the night before?
Yeah. Either the night before or just shortly beforehand that morning.
Well, it was in the morning, so most of the miners were up. The tavern was kicking out the drunks. That's all I can remember for the first thing in the morning, as the doors were open.
Inside check.
Inside check.
Is she lying? Faust did the same thing as soon as she finished.
Saving throw. I want to do a saving throw. What's pricked your ears up there, Faust? What are you after?
I'm just any forms of deception.
Deception. She doesn't seem to be lying. However, it's clear from her facial expressions that she has her own idea of what's gone on. But she seems to be skirting around it.
I turned to the group and said, "If you don't mind, I wish to ask one question before we continue our inquiry.
Go for it.
What do you think happened?"
Well, it's not really my place to say, I'm afraid.
I think it's a fair question. You live here, you know the victim. I think you would have some idea. Trust me, this is off the record.
Persuasion. She pauses, but then shakes her head. No, I'm afraid you're just going to have to talk to the sheriff about this.
I'll ask the second question I had asked your husband. When was the last time you saw Lena and Alan?
With your insight still like in the air, Faust, you do see her expression flicker a bit on Alan's name. Sorry. Repeat your question as you said it, please, Alessandra.
When was the last time you saw Lena or Alan hanging around?
Well, they were definitely in the square after he died. Last I saw Alan was the night before. I believe he was talking with Eamon.
In his room?
That was out on the square in the evening. I think Alan had just come back from the mines.
Okay. Griff, I think you had the next question from that, or maybe it was Faust. Does anybody remember what else we asked?
Well, I asked if they'd seen anyone before, but we kind of covered that one.
My question was, so I think it was myself. I asked, what is it that Alan and Lena do for work?
Well, Alan works in the mines, and I don't believe Lena works actually. She stays with Alan.
What's the point of the mines? Is it rock, ore, crystal?
Wait.
Mostly stone, but some rudimentary ore, iron, that kind of thing.
And what happens with the mined products?
It gets sold on raw. Mostly Greyport, close by. The college takes some iron for potioning, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we got the book.
Just back a second. You said that Lena didn't work, and she lives with Alan?
You see her eyes like flicker for a bit, but then she goes, yeah, that's right. Huh.
Can I do something at that?
Yes. Yeah, that's true. It's a grave mistake indeed to have also was in your presence. You gain advantage on wisdom insight checks against any one humanoid you can see and hear. You only use the ability once per short rest, and the effect ends when either the conversation ends or you fail a wisdom insight check. You do not have to understand the language being used in order to discern a lie. You do so. Roll me a insight check, please, with advantage. Nice. That. Yeah. She was fibbing there a bit. Something about them living together. She has that gossiping fishwife look about her.
I would like to step forward at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Up to the counter. And just sort of smile at her and just say, do you want to try and tell us that one again?
Okay, well, you didn't hear it from me. But apparently they don't sleep together anymore. He stays in his own house. Apparently they're
next door?
yeah, that's right. Apparently they've been on the rocks for months,
And where has she been staying?
right next door to him. She lives just opposite here.
What's the word on why?
No one knows.
I'm sorry. Did Eamon and Lena spend a lot of time together?
Well, they were from the college, as everyone knows that. All three of them came together.
I mean, separate from Alan.
She actually has a slight smirk on her face when you ask her that. They might have been seen in the tavern having a drink together at some point in the last 5 years.
I don't think
Could
we
be
have a motive.
that could be harmless enough.
As a bard of love, I completely agree that it's always innocent.
I think you've been of great help.
You sexy
But-
redhead, you. Sorry, I could only keep it in for so long.
Will you
forward
leave your
message.
husband?
He's married.
So was I once.
But you guys never ask about my backstory.
Well, I think there's a tale for the tavern this evening.
Oh no. Unless you're there. And I stare at the behind the counter.
As he says this, can I cuff him over the back of the head?
Of course.
Not like really hard, but just like a
Always
shut.
resorting to violence.
Right? I said rule in our rules. Don't intimidate.
There are rules, woman!
No.
I think you'll find that your rules were don't immediately go to intimidation or violence. I waited for the second time you said it.
Has anyone not asked any questions yet?
I would just
Goliath
like to lean into
telling
Faust.
him- Sorry.
I would like to lean into Faust and just say, "Didn't you say she did work?"
I whisper back. Yes, I think there's something illegal going on, but we will discuss it later.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
I do want to just ask really quick. What kind of magic do you know? I heard that you dabble a little. I just want to know what kind of things you're comfortable with.
Oh, just lights. That's all.
Okay.
What kind of
I-
lights?
She she waves her hand and like 3 of these orb-like lights appear in the air and float around and then disappear.
I feel that Gruff's question is quite important. When you heard the bells and you and your husband ran outside, did you leave the door unlocked?
Well, Tommy opened up that morning, so you'd have to ask him.
Okay.
Just,
Check.
I'd also ask you to roll another one as well, please. Fair. Can you roll 2, both with advantage? Nice. Okay. That first one was when she said, when she answered the question, and now I'm forgetting how Alessandra worded it. It's asking, do you know light magic and any more magic? And she said just.
Yeah, I asked what kind of magic she's comfortable with.
She said just light magic, but you can tell that that's not true. But for the second thing, Tommy opening up the door, you can't tell.
Can I insight check?
Push can.
Like I've been wanting to insight check this entire time.
Yes. Okay. You feel like she's being honest when she thinks that it was him opening that door. She's pretty confident that Tommy opened the door, and it doesn't sound like she's lying.
I think that we should go and speak to Lena. Well, thank you so much for your time. And to quote a famous mouse, I hope you have a magical day.
See you later.
Alowan's blessing.
No. You're the blessing, my dear. And I quickly run away before Fair can hit me.
It was only a light tap over the head.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I will scam you.
As we are walking out the door, I'm just going to whisper to the group, do you mind if I catch up with you? I think I might be able to get a few more answers out of her.
There's a guard next to
Rule number 2.
If it's okay with you all, I would like to stay back. Gruff, I made you a promise. I will not resort to violence or intimidation, and I will be here to make sure that Fair does the same.
I'm going to take this opportunity to show you guys a little faith of trust, I reckon. And I'm going to wander to the well
I will
and
say,
stare directly at them.
we don't know where to go without Faust.
Just
Actually, Faust,
Cra-
I think... Actually, Faust, I think this is better as a conversation one-on-one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Fair's got this. I think he should lead us to where we're going.
Before you go there, can I ask what it is? Can I ask that? Is that something I can do?
What is the bit?
Can I ask you what it is exactly that you're gonna do?
The ancient art of bidip.
I visibly sort of like pause for a second, as if I'm sort of like having to remind myself that we've agreed to be on the same team, if that makes sense. Like it's not entirely comfortable.
It's not natural.
Yeah. And say, I don't think she was being entirely honest about her magic, and I think perhaps a little shadow show will entice more
Grease the hinges.
answers.
I know that we said we're not going to break the law, but after we've spoken to Lena, we need to maybe discuss with the sheriff gaining a warrant to Alan and Lena's properties.
I mean, that's fair.
Well, within the confines of the law, so yeah.
Well, I had to stop myself. I was just going to say break in, but
No.
Trying to work as a collective.
that's why
Walk back
I am.
Fair enters. She now has her back to you, but then starts as she turns around and sees that you've come back in.
I'd like to start performance as loud as I can in the town square.
I think. Okay.
We all going our separate ways again. Yeah.
No, because I don't think not all heading to the
Or
table
you
without
are
Fair,
you
are we?
creating a
Just
diversion?
be creating a distraction.
So while you do that,
In case Fair fucks up.
while you do that, I think we should probably get in to go and see Lena.
Yeah, I agree. I think the rest of us should go see Lena.
Yeah, let's go see this girl at her nut job.
Performance check, Scott.
Yes, of course. Wow.
Dr.
Not your best.
Dash him what?
I have
He's
inspiration.
nervous.
I was
He's
gonna.
still nervous.
I stopped because he was making a performance. I was gonna say I hold my hand out to stop anyone from going. Like I was literally about to say that.
Okay. Well,
Can't use inspiration to reroll. Is that how that works? I can't
you
remember.
you can use inspiration to re-roll anything, d20
I'd
wise.
love to do that.
Nah!
Nice. So, getting back to the alleyway, Faust, because we were talking about 3 different things at the same time, Faust would have the opportunity to stop Darshim going around that corner before he does. Okay.
Woody?
He's first.
So it's just a case of is Darshim going to slap your hand off him and keep going?
I don't think
Go on,
I'd
Jeff.
slap him, but I'd definitely give him a sideways look.
When he does that, I poke my head around the corner
Uh-huh.
just to see if those guards are there.
There is indeed a guard.
I whisper, "There's a guard."
There could be a firebolt.
Oh, shucks.
I have another idea. Sir Maxwell,
I have friends. Cantrip.
Who can you
And-
trip?
What?
Don't step the fuck up!
What? Maxwell is at your feet. What?
good little Maxwell. Same as before. Go and run a distraction.
And kill.
Not today. And I reach into my pack, I pull out a jerky and say, "Here, this is for you. Eat this, and I will bring you fresh kills soon."
No kill thing that dead.
I know, but this is to eat, my
Me
dear.
kill. Then eat.
I will bring you a fresh kill soon. Go and run a distraction.
He actually stomps his feet.
We're not somewhere where it's okay to do it. But when we get out of town and into the wilderness, you can hunt.
Me like kill.
I promise you I will give you many kills, little Maxwell.
Many kills.
Many kills.
Many kills. Many eat kills.
Yes, many eat kills. Now go run distraction. Go
Me
and
bait. Scare,
Yes.
scare little man.
scare little man and then turn invisible and come back to me like a good boy.
Right. Last scare. Next kill.
Last scare.
Next kill and eat.
I like this guy.
Next kill and
I wish you
eat.
would talk in sentences.
He chomps half of the jerky, throws the rest back at you, and then barrels into the alleyway and tackles the guy.
But I do want to point out he's like 2 foot tall. So just for your reference.
It is like a cockshot headbutt.
Yep.
And both Quasit and Humanoid crash into the ground, and then he literally flies through that little alleyway right next to them. And the guy gets up and is like, "Bitch again!" and he chases him through this alleyway. Yep.
Okay. Come along. And I'll go to the door, which I assume is here.
One up. Sorry, I might have blocked it out a little bit.
It's good. I knock the signal.
What was the signal?
3, stop, and then 2.
There's a moment of silence. And then you hear the grinding of many bolts and chains. And the door opens slightly. To reveal this man. What are you after?
We're after a seat at the tables.
Alright. Come on, in! And he kind of moves out of your way to let you in. Beep, 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 beep. 1 second, I will show you what I reveal first. Beep. You enter a small room. There is yet another guard in this room. Oh, sorry, I'm moving you. I shall reveal what I reveal. Everyone move. You've got those first 4 squares, go there. So, Faust and, Faust up 1, or in that empty spot there.
Okay.
So where we had them before.
Yep, that's it. Perfect.
It's
Right.
good.
Right. So, behind these 2 guys, you see that there's a curtain. The door has been shut and locked behind you. And one of them gestures towards a rack and a chest down one side of the room. It goes, weapons, arms and armor, everything in there.
Sleight of hand to see if I can put one axe in and pretend like that's the only one.
Are you sure you want to do an axe? Do you have any knives?
I do actually.
A knife might be easier.
Yeah, I have an ornate dagger.
An ornate dagger. Fine. You can roll a sleight of hand check to see if you can pocket that. Or palm it, or however you want to do it. Nice. As you remove your arms and armor, you carefully manage to seclude a knife on your person. That is not found. Everyone else?
I'll give up, like, my sickles and my daggers and my short bow. But would they recognize the arcane focus as anything more than just a walking stick? Because that's essentially what it is.
No, I think you should be good.
Okay.
Everyone else?
I drop my daggers in.
Yep.
And my staff is on my back.
Uh-huh. Othello?
I need to see about something now.
And you have to remember that you are a 20-foot tall behemoth of a man who is probably getting eyeballed right now, so decide what you want.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop everything. My arcane focus, Scott.
Yes.
Is where?
On your shield.
Yeah. Shit.
So you're going to have to put your shield down, sir.
Well, that's me fucked. I'm here to gamble. I'm partying then.
Right. After that, they draw the curtains back and allow you to pass. Boop. Oh wait, I need to be on the...
If we
Careful,
had to
careful.
leave our armor, can I take the
Careful.
chance
There you
to
go.
Oh, shit.
change into the fine dress from the palace?
You're just going to strip there in the corridor?
I don't mind.
Sure.
As soon as you start taking off your clothes, I turn my back.
Actually, I would say that it would take you quite a while to don a dress like that, so they'd probably be waiting like 30 minutes for you to get into that thing.
If we had to leave our armor, I was just going to say, may as well, I have spare clothes and I may as well put on the nice ones, but if we're hand waving the armor.
Yes. Hand wavery Patronus.
Okay.
Guys, this token next to Othello called Cara Delevingne.
What?
I beg your pardon?
Delevingne. She looks like Cara Delevingne.
Cara Delevingne. Oh, something's happening.
You know what? It was a great joke, but you're so.
Oh,
No, it wasn't.
Nymphy's here.
Pretty cat.
Hi, Nymphy. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for raiding, my beautiful people. Oh, God. Team's on it. Thank you, Danny. There we go.
got you.
Oh. That's where you'd like to go, she's talking.
I don't know about clipping.
Neither do I. I don't know about it either.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
No fuss.
A beautiful time.
How beautiful time. Whoop. I just wait for that to take on. Yes, thank you very much for joining us, Nymphy and your crew. You already know me, of course.
What if they don't?
Of course they know me.
Fucking lazy fucking streamer.
You know who it is.
There might be people in there that don't know you. That's how raids work.
Right, well, for those people, I am Session Zero Gaming. I'm joined by my friends playing Dungeons and Dragons. This is what we do every other week on a Sunday. However, we will be taking a short break after this one, probably. We'll see how long this takes. Actually, by the sounds of it, we're probably going to have another session.
Yeah, I was going to say it's about quitting time anyway.
It is getting there. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for the raid.
I love it
Welcome in,
very
everyone.
much. Right. You guys enter the back room, and you can see that it is indeed 2 tables and they seem to be playing a whole assortment of table-related games that include cards and dice.
Yeah.
Yes. As you all enter, all eyes look up at you, especially Othello, whose forehead seems to drag on the ceiling.
You always have to make me out as a dick, mate.
You
I
are
don't know why.
you are very tall, my good sir.
Yeah, I know, but why would my forehead drag on the ceiling? That's a bit stupid of you to say, isn't it?
There's no need to be a dick about it, Scott. But yeah, they all look at you because you are very tall and intimidating.
See, that's better.
Okay, I like it when you say it like that. Okay, you're all just stood there.
I'm sat at a table.
You join.
Sorry, I go to sit at a table with
Thank-
dice games.
Thank you for specifying, my friend.
What do I see on said table, Scott? Who is around me? What do I do?
You see two gentlemen, and
I
they.
take it it's these ones.
Yes, they are. They're playing some card game of some variation, and they're both smoking.
Aha! Aha!
And there seems to be a lady standing beside one of them with drinks in hand.
Right.
You sure you're in the right place?
Oh yes, dear man. Yes, I do. What's the game?
Hold 'em.
Cut.
I'm really sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to. I need to go.
You're alright, pal.
Hold
You're alright, Floss.
He's a road man.
Okay, leave, mate.
No, no.
See you
Later,
later,
bro.
man.
You do know that there is a 50 gold buy-in, right?
Oh, fuck off, seriously. Yep, not for me.
Treasure is outside.
And we'll end it there.
Oh no.
Alright.
So you guys are all surrounded in the table. So do some close quarter combat. Othello's probably gonna bring that roof down.
Mate, I am fucked. I ain't got my arcane stone or fuck all.
I mean, you're
I've got
pretty
nothing.
big. Just pick them up and throw them. You'll be alright.
I literally have not. Well, how can I when my strength is 14?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
I'm the gangliest Goliath you have ever seen in your life.
Hey, hey, yeah.
It's all baby.
GM.
It's baby fat.
What?
Dude.
Unfortunately for what
So is
Scott
that a
has
no?
forgotten about
I mean,
is
I'm not hearing a no.
I have 3 stakes and a mallet
Oh, I can do actually.
from my sexy purple velvet-lined case of something.
All right, so we're taking me on my word, are we? No, you wanted weapons only.
So what you're saying is chaos bolt in the center of the table. Got it.
I like it. I
They'll
like
just
it.
they will just let you pass with 3 sharpened wooden stakes and a hammer, of course.
I never said that they were out and visible.
We just discussed that we weren't resorting to violence at first drop of a hat.
Well, Gruff's not here.
I can't.
Exactly.
Got it.
What do you mean exactly?
I'm finna kill you.
If someone attacks me,
Oh my God, Kenny's been waiting all day.
And now you bleed.
He's just placated me. He's still.
One banana. When I shoot you in your neck, an action thriller, drama, comedy, romance.
Listen to me, Banana, there's no time. Release the Kraken, quickly. Based on a true story.
Oh.
My banana. I will find you. And I will kill you. Coming summer 2014.
Thanks very much, Scott, for the DM. What the heck is in your hands?
Thank you. Can he's just
Yes,
spammed
yes,
everything at me? No.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay, no
Well,
worries,
we're all
guys.
leaving, so you have to deal with that. No.
Right, I'm gonna deafen while I do my goodbyes, and then I will say goodbye
Chat,
to
go buy
all of
some
you.
exclusive D&D merch.
Yeah, some of the merch that James just made.
That shirt is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Right? Are there any windows?
There are some shirts. Sorry.
That will be. That will
Oh,
be.
well,
Don't you worry. Eventually, something will happen. And I'll be like, well, that's going on some form of product.
Right. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna deafen. I'll talk to you shortly.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Okay, bear. You're deafened. Right. What have I done to my Streamlabs? Okay, that's bad. Right. Yes, Kenny. Thank you for waiting for the first opportunity to spam everything at me. I really appreciate that, my dude. And you couldn't wait for one to finish. You just had to cause my ears to bleed. I need to. I really need to sort those redeems out. Let's get all my ducks in a row. Boop beep beep doop boop. Ba-da-ba-doop ba-ba-doop ba-doop. That. And let's have a look at who is streaming. Dee 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 dee. Meh, meh. Dungeons and Dragons. Boop. The Mines of Brukenwald. They've got quite a few viewers, so maybe somebody smaller? What is going on with my thing? There we go. Oh, no way! It's those guys. I know them. I know them. They've got quite a few viewers on, though. Let's have a look. I like these guys. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, he's watching something else. Oh, it's somebody reacting to a thing that's... No. No. No, no, no. We don't want to do that. Is anybody else just playing D&D? It's not hard, guys. What about you? Can I hear you? Let me hear you.
Folks, he just... Your rejection, Cricket, is futile. Just give up.
Give up.
You're losing it all now. Just quit.
Quit.
That's his turn.
He's up. I'm on deck.
Copy.
Okay.
I think we'll join these guys. They seem to be doing something intense right now.
Okay, I have an idea.
Post. Oh, what?
Oh,
Compliments
sorry.
of Kenny.
That was movement and action. He'll
Oh,
use his bonus
me
action.
getting battered.
As he sticks his hand out to the side, you'll see the ground
Right.
under, like just off to the side of him, start to mound up. And so
Right, we're gonna mute them, but they sound pretty cool, so we're gonna jump into them. Whoop. Cool. Need to get all my things ready. Where are all my ducks? Get the ducks in a row. Yes. Okay, love you, bye.